Go ahead.
All right, let me share my screen. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, amazing. Love it. All right, more people will join and everyone have fun in the chat. We'll do some chatting throughout. But first, I just wanted to introduce myself. Excited to kick off this camp. I'm Anna Plucci. I'm Director of Education Partnerships at SLOOH. And trust me, you will learn all about what SLOOH is. I'm based in Brooklyn, New York. I know we have people from all over the world here, thanks to Tyler and Hanson. So I'm excited to see where you guys are all from. I am not an astronomer, sadly. I am an educator. So a lot of you guys are going to be the space experts here. And then the rest of the week, we'll have astronomers giving presentations where you'll do a lot of learning, I'm sure. And I'm really excited to be a part of this. I want to first thank Tyler and Hanson and Kathy for making this happen. You guys are so impressive. It's been so fun working with you and a bunch of the other students in Plano. And I'm just super excited for SLOOH's role in this. Basically, how this will work is, Tyler and Hanson have a whole camp plan for you all, but each day, an hour of the camp will be SLOOH presenting, and it will be a different team member every day on a different topic. So you'll get to learn a lot of different things from, working with data and FITS files to hearing from our CEO and founder on how he started the company. So it'll be really cool to see a range. And hopefully it's very fun and engaging. We want this to be as engaging as possible, even though it's online. So before we get into what SLOOH is and everything, let's do some warm-up questions in the chat. I love that we already have a really active chat going. I can tell you guys are going to be a fun group. So number one, I want to know where people are from. I want to know what grade you're in, your favorite object in space, and then trivia question, why do you think SLOOH is called SLOOH? All right, I see somebody said, I know sleuthing. Amazing. All right, it from Texas, grade 5. Welcome. So glad to see you here. Who else? From Turkey, grade 11. Incredible. So we're so international. Somebody already got the trivia correct. SLOOH is a pun of slewing a telescope. So when you move a telescope, you're slewing it, and it's spelled EW. And we did a pun on that. Like, ooh, look at these objects. So well done to who guessed that. I'm from Texas, South Lake, Texas, third grade, eighth grade. Wow, we have a range. How exciting. Delaware, grade 6. Grade 7, California, grade 6, Turkey. Wow, amazing. Oh, love it. Somebody said their favorite object, neutron stars, Veil Nebula. These are all things you can see on SLOOH. Dallas, 11th grade. Earth, you can see Earth on SLOOH too. We have satellites. Very cool. Welcome, everyone. This is so exciting, and I love an active chat. Sometimes when you ask questions and nobody types in the chat, it's so sad, but you guys are super engaging. This is awesome. All right. So let's keep moving. Feel free to keep answering these questions in the chat and chatting a bit. All right. Our agenda for this first hour with me, you're going to get an introduction to SLOOH, and you're going to finally hear what we're all about. Then you're going to get a demo of SLOOH. So I'm going to show you how the platform works. You all will have free access to the platform for this camp. I will be sending the link so that you can sign up in a little bit. It should be fixed for those of you who were here when it wasn't working. If you already have SLOOH, that's totally fine. You can just use the account you have. And after this first session, we'll make sure you're enrolled in the right workspace, because we're going to have a really fun summer camp workspace where you can post your observations from the week and have a whole discussion. And if you do the quests, post your posters in there. So if you already have it, don't worry at all. And then we're going to end with a quick SLOOH scavenger hunt, which is basically just a way for you guys to practice using the platform a bit and the different components of it. So like I said, this first session with me today is going to be a little bit more informative, getting to know the platform and how everything works. And then you're actually going to learn a lot of astronomy the rest of the week. But what's cool is you'll be able to use SLOOH all week, during the camp, outside of the camp. We hope that you just have the telescopes up all the time. All right, so moving onward, what is SLOOH? So for those of you that already have SLOOH, this might be a little bit of a repeat, but I'll try to make it really quick so that we can get into the platform and see the fun stuff. So SLOOH's mission is really to connect everyone to the wonders of the universe around them by engaging them in a hands-on way and giving them access to real telescopes, real data, and working like they're real scientists. So we're an Earth and space science platform. We have a network of telescopes and satellites that you can control yourself from your own account, which is what you'll do. So again, we want to give students that experience of what it's like to be a real scientist, work with your own data, capture your own images, and get that hands-on observing experience that you usually can't get if you don't have dark skies or access to the right equipment. We have a really scalable reservation system so that thousands of people can be scheduling time slots on telescopes and satellites all simultaneously, and you can take unlimited images each day. So I'll show you how it works, but you can schedule your own time slots on the telescopes, and then you can also join anybody else's and just capture images live and basically get 24/7 astronomy. We also have 100+ learning activities called quests. So these are going to be really fun for you guys to do during the camp, outside of the camp, however you'd like, where you can learn topics in Earth and space science while really working with your own data and your own images. And then it's really fun because you get to design your own poster as kind of the output of your learning. And we have content for all levels. So I see that we have, so many different grade levels here. So you can be, a first grader who's just looking at the sun and learning about it. And then you can also be a high school or college student doing advanced research projects. And we have had students get published. We've got students who've done research. We have a bunch of case studies. So there's no limit on SLOOH, which is pretty cool. I feel like I'm missing things in the chat. Oh, I love it. People are talking about what they like to do. Awesome. All right, so moving on to where our telescopes are located. So what's really cool is our telescopes, like this crew here, are located all over the world. So we have telescopes in the Canary Islands, in Chile, and in Australia. And we're always adding more to the network. We have a solar telescope in Canary Islands. We're adding another one in Chile. We have a lunar scope. And what's nice is that because of where the telescopes are located, there's always a telescope online. So if there's good weather, you'll always get to log on to SLOOH and see something live. All right, before we get into the platform a bit, there's some important vocab for you guys to get to know here. So dashboard, this is kind of your home base on SLOOH. You'll see this in a second. It's pretty self-explanatory, but when you log into SLOOH, by the way, you can log in on your phone, your laptop, your tablet, just from any web browser. And I know we're working on an app that's coming soon, don't worry. The telescope, so these are our portals into space, again, located in Chile, Canary Islands, and Australia. The quests, these are the learning activities. They're basically like multi-part labs. Some of them only take a day and you capture a few images and reflect on them and then create a poster. Some of them take an entire season because you have to collect almost 100 different objects, which is pretty crazy. A mission, so these are the telescope time slots. So a reserved time slot using a SLOOH telescope. You get 5 missions each day where you're actually controlling the telescopes and choosing the time slot and where it's being pointed, but you can join unlimited missions of other people. A workspace, so you'll see in a second, we have a workspace for our summer camp session. This is like your designated community classroom to share observations, have discussions, and interact with one another. Gravity points. Okay, this one's really important here. The gravity points are the gamification of SLOOH. So basically, anytime you schedule a time slot on SLOOH, you complete a quest, you interact with the community, you get gravity points. And it really makes it fun because then as you get more and more gravity points, you move up in different levels on the platform. And then there's some fun competition inside of it as well. Badges. So anytime you finish a SLOOH quest, you earn a badge, and that's kind of like a badge of honor. And then you collect them. Again, it adds to the gamification of the platform. I think you guys all know what a star party is. It's a live, fun event where everyone can celebrate a celestial event or phenomenon going on together. I believe that there's going to be a star party with everyone at the end. Oh, I see some people already have gravity points. Love it. Amazing. Observations. So a big part of SLOOH, like I said, is it's all about connecting. You know, we're all under this one universe together. We're all looking at the same things together, no matter where we are in the globe. And the connection in that, it's so universal, it's so empowering, and it's really comforting too. You know, astronomy is obviously a science, and there's so much physics and math involved, but there's also so much history and philosophy and connection in it and comfort in it. So that's a big part of SLOOH, is the community and sharing. And so anytime you capture images on SLOOH, you can share it to the broader community, and that's called an observation. And I'll show you how that works a bit as well. Captures, so these are images taken on the telescope, and that one's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so now you have your SLOOH vocab. We're getting close to getting in the platform, but there's one more thing I wanted to talk about. So as I said, you get gravity points whenever you interact with SLOOH, and that culminates in what we call the Gravity Awards. And this is a really fun way of celebrating the students that go above and beyond on SLOOH, that go crazy with scheduling missions and quests. And so there's a whole leaderboard and a spotlight, and you get to see different students from all over the world competing against each other for top gravity point earner, healthy, fun competition. And then I don't know if any of you were at our star party last, I guess 2 weeks ago, we had the Gravity Awards finale showcase where we honored and interviewed and celebrated the top gravity point earners of the school year. So this is something to strive for. You get special prizes, you get honorees, you get certificates. So definitely work hard to get those gravity points up. All right. Yes, it resets you get your points, keep adding each year, but we do a new celebration for students each year. So yeah, the longer you're on SLOOH, the more points you have. Just looking in the chat. All right, so now let's get into the platform a bit, because this is the fun part. And there'll be time for questions and everything at the end as well. And then again, like I said, towards the end of the session, we will get you all logged into the platform and using it. Do I always read the chat? Yeah, I'm doing 7 things at once. That's how my brain works. So I'm always seeing the chat. I got to make sure that no one's confused or anything. All right, so here is inside the platform. This is the dashboard. So that was one of our vocab terms. It's our home base on SLOOH. One really fun part is you get to choose a fun username and a fun avatar. I'm Whalian Princess. This is my Whalian, my whale alien. It says how many gravity points you have, how many objects you've captured, what level you are on SLOOH, and that's just your home base. Then you see the workspaces you're a part of here, and you can hop into any of them at any time. Ours is summer camp. There it is, 2026. So we'll go hop into that in a second. You can browse the community section so you can see what everyone around the SLOOH community is looking at. And then you can go visit the broader community section and see everyone's images, and you can like, you can comment, you can reshare, you can see people's posters, which they make as an output of the quests. Now, these are all images they take themselves on the telescope, so you'll be able to take images just like this. And you get gravity points anytime you interact with somebody else's observation as well. And we do like a spotlight featured observations. So definitely check out the community section there and interact with it because, like I said, it's a big part of SLOOH. The missions. So again, these are your time slots on the telescopes. You can join featured missions. You can check out your past missions. Sometimes they'll fail if there's bad weather and you can try again. Nothing we can do about that. That's just life of an astronomer. And then you can schedule your own missions, obviously, which I will show you because that's a very important part of the platform, but we'll come back to it. You can see your past telescope and satellite missions as well. The telescope conditions for the day. So I'm super bummed. We had pretty bad luck in that there's bad weather in Australia right now, so we don't have a telescope online. I really wanted there to be a telescope online so that we could do some, practicing with taking images and sharing observations, but I have a backup plan, don't worry. And you'll be able to stay on in about 2.5 hours and see the Canary Islands observatories come online and capture images then. So not too long to wait. And then in 4 hours, Chile will be online. And when you wake up tomorrow, Australia hopefully will have good weather. The quests, so any quests you're working on, you can jump back into here. I will show you these in a second as well. And then the most important part of the dashboard is this is where all of your SLOOH photos download to within seconds of capturing them. So when you join a mission live, you click the camera icon and the photos are there waiting for you. And what's really cool is you can search your photos. So say I want to look at all of my images of the Orion Nebula. I can go through and search all of the images. I get access to the FITS data, which you'll learn about a little bit later from one of our astronomers. You get access to the raw black and white images, the calibrated images, which are why it's our processing system that makes them automatically so gorgeous. And then you can share an observation. So if I go to my photo and I'm like, this Orion is so beautiful, I'm going to share it to everyone and write a little caption. I can write about what it is. I can write a poem. I can do anything I want. And then I can share it. We'll just do to the workspace, the broader community, any group that I'm a part of. I can share it and everyone will see it. We won't share that because it says la la la. So that is the photo library. And what's cool too is as you're doing the quests, you can pull from your photo library. So if I can recommend one thing, it's when you log into SLOOH, you've got to just start capturing as many images as you can, collecting all the data that you can, and then you'll be able to do the quest a lot quicker. All right, let's go to the guide section. So you saw the whole dashboard. We'll go to the guide section. And there is a guide to everything on SLOOH. So you can learn about any kind of object. You can do SLOOH 101 to learn the basics. For some of you older students, you can learn about our advanced features, image processing presets, photometry, spectroscopy. Like I said, we have a range. You can also search things. So if you want to learn, let's say, a bit about Jupiter, you can go to Jupiter's guide page. You can read about it. You can see when it's available on which telescopes it's the best on. You can see related star parties to it. And then one of my favorite parts is you can see everyone in the community's observations of Jupiter. And you can start by seeing like the most popular ones. So like this animation, very popular, very awesome. And you can go look at all the different captures of Jupiter. You can also schedule a mission from within here. So that, again, is scheduling a time slot. I'll show you the better way to schedule a mission, but you can do it within the guide section. So if you're ever lost or confused, definitely visit the guide section. All right, let's go to the workspace. So this is what our workspace looks like. This is Summer Camp 2026. And you can see somebody named me already posted one observation in here. So I took this image of the sun earlier on our Canary 5 solar telescope and I posted it into here. I really would love to see as you guys get onto the platform. Hopefully we'll get the link working soon. Don't worry, I'm back to the chat. Don't worry if it's not working right now. We'll get it working. You'll be able to share your own observations, have your own discussion board in here. And then there also will be a leaderboard. So we'll be able to see everyone's gravity points throughout camp and who is just taking off with SLOOH and earning the most gravity points. So that's kind of the point of the workspace. It's to have your own community section within the larger community of SLOOH. I mentioned the Gravity Awards, but I want you guys to see it in action. So you can see all of the different schools ranked against each other, college students, colleges, high school students. I know a lot of you are from Plano, and I think Plano was somewhere on this leaderboard at some point. Maybe they were in K8, or maybe they got beat out, but there's tons of Plano students who are part of the Gravity Awards. And then also, keep checking the spotlight because your observation might be spotlighted into the Gravity Awards too. These are some of the best hand chosen observations from students. And these are changed, updated each week. And we have a whole team that goes through them and decides which they like. I showed you the community section already, but I want to show you the star party section. So like I said, we have star parties all the time, and we love having students be a part of them and either come be interviewed, tuned in, and you get to see any upcoming star parties that happen here. Anytime there's a big celestial event, like for the eclipse in August, there's going to be a massive star party on August 12th. So definitely tune into that one. That one's going to be pretty epic. Some of our team is actually going to Iceland. Again, I'm not an astronomer, so sadly I couldn't go. There's a Hall of Fame. So this is the top gravity point earners of all time on SLOOH, which is pretty cool to see. And then also the SLOOH 1K. So the SLOOH 1000, the SLOOH 1K is basically the 1000 most studied objects in the night sky. And you can see that some people have exceeded them. They've already captured way above the SLOOH 1000. So the SLOOH 1000 is the baseline 1000 most studied objects in the night sky. And then you can enter your own coordinates and pretty much explore anything on SLOOH. And we have a lot of longtime members that have done just that. SLOOH has been around for over 20 years. So there are some pretty ancient and incredible amateur astronomers that have been using it since the beginning of the internet when it was not very pretty looking. All right, the quests. So again, these are the learning activities on SLOOH. And I recommend everyone going to all quests, and then you can narrow them down based on subject, based on learning progression. So if you're a high schooler, you can go high school astronomy, and you can look through all the different topics that we recommend for a high school student. If those are too easy, you can go check out the college astronomy. What's cool too is that we cover a lot of different subjects. So obviously you guys are all interested in space, but I bet some of you are not familiar with how space and art intersect. But there's one quest we have that's about Van Gogh's Starry Night and how the constellations in that, connect to astronomy. And then you go actually collect the constellations on SLOOH. So we like to connect lots of different subjects so that, you don't have to just decide that you only like one subject and don't know what else others have to offer, because they can be all connected, which is kind of cool. And again, these quests take anywhere from a day to a week, depending on how many images are captured and whatnot. And I want to show you guys what some of the posters look like. So what's super cool is that the finished product of the quest is that you design your own infographic posters with all the images you took on SLOOH, and you can play around with the graphic design of it all. And I think it would be really cool if you guys had some posters at the end of the week that you could share with each other or post into the workspace section. And I'll show you like inside the quest. So say we're looking at that Van Gogh one. If you go to the last step, you'll see that there's a whole custom poster tool. And in here, you can play around with the images and get really creative with it, which we love to see. And again, these range for all grade levels. So there's some that are, very introductory for younger students, and then some that are for college students. All right, so we're almost done with the demo. A few more things to show you. So let's hop on the live satellites. So like I said, we have telescopes and satellites. It's Earth and space science. So this is an example of us just joining the live satellite feed and joining somebody else's mission. And it looks like we are in the Ukraine. It's not the best visibility here, but we are just hopping on somebody else's mission. We can also flip over to the International Space Station live mission, which is pretty cool. You can capture a live image just like that. And this is similar to what the telescope live view looks like as well. When the telescopes are online, you hop on, you capture the camera like that. There'll be an audio telling you what you're looking at to give you some context. And that's, what it's like to join somebody else's mission. To schedule a satellite mission, there's a few ways to do it, and we'll practice this. I'll have you guys all do it once you get into the platform. I'm seeing there's still, guys, don't worry about the link. We'll get it. I know they don't load. Don't worry, we don't need them yet. You'll see, so in order to schedule a satellite mission, you can choose a place on the map. So you can choose, I live in Brooklyn. I don't need to show everyone exactly where I live, but this area right here is Brooklyn. I can choose it just like that. And then I can explore it from there. And you can actually input your dates because there's like a 2-day lag on this, which is kind of cool too. So you can like go back in time and see what it looked like. You can also enter coordinates. You can enter a location name like New York City or Plano, Texas, or you can use a past location. And then there'll be a countdown to your mission once you schedule it on your dashboard. Now, I'll show you the telescopes, and we will actually schedule a telescope mission. So what's cool is when these telescopes are online, so like I said, Australia has some bad weather, but typically would be online. You can flip between them live and capture unlimited images. These missions run in 5 to 10 minute time slots. So every 5 to 10 minutes, there'll be a new mission you'll be able to see. But, you obviously want to schedule your own missions too. And there's a few ways you can do it. You can actually flip between the telescopes up to 7 nights in advance and choose a time slot. And then you can enter an object. You can enter a constellation by catalog or by coordinates if you want to play around with the image processing and do a little bit more advanced SLOOH work. But say you want to see if there's a planet. All right, oh, look, there's no available planet for me at that particular time. That's a bummer. What could I do? So the other way you can schedule a mission is you can go to the SLOOH 1000. You can choose a planet you'd like to see. So let's say like Mars, and it will generate a time slot for you based on telescope availability, based on visibility, and then boom, you can schedule a mission just like that. And then if we go back to our dashboard, you are headed to Mars in about 10 hours. You'll get an email notification right before you're going to Mars, and then you'll be able to hop on later and see the image, see the mission to Mars live, or if you miss the mission, it will download automatically to your photo library. Okay, I think that gives you all a pretty quick overview of exactly how SLOOH operates. Yes, nobody pay for SLOOH. You will be able to get access to it for free from that link. I'm going to go check with the team right now on what's happening. Okay, they're working on it right now. But let me go back to my presentation. Okay, so this is where we do need the SLOOH link to work. And is the latest that it's still not working 100%? Is anyone able to get into it?
No.
Ugh, what bad timing. We just did a whole production release. Oh, it works for you. Okay, somebody it works for. So I should be able to see the students coming in here as you guys are able to log in.
So is the working link at like the very top?
Let me send the link one more time and we'll see. In the meantime, does anyone have questions about SLOOH that I could help answer on how it works or can write in the chat. All right, the fun thing is if we can't get everyone in right now, we'll be able to get everyone in after this session, and then you'll have plenty of time to explore SLOOH the rest of the week, but we could do a little joint scavenger hunt on my account for the time being. Oh, is there a lot of background noise for me right now? I don't think I have any. I'm seeing
No.
that. Okay, just seeing that in the chat. My AC is not on, sadly, but it's quite hot here in Brooklyn. Oh, no worries, Eddie. All right, let's just try to do this scavenger hunt as a group for the time being. And then we'll try to get this link up and running as soon as we can. Technical difficulties happen, and sadly, sometimes there's nothing we can do about it. But I promise you guys will all get access to SLOOH. Okay, so the first scavenger hunt I had for you all. So the idea is that you would all be in your own account, and maybe you can go do this later once you get access, is you schedule one space mission and one satellite mission, and then you'll go back to your dashboard and see that the countdown is confirmed. So if somebody wants to come off of chat, or come off the mic or go in the chat and say where they want to schedule the satellite mission, we can do that first. Oh, I'm seeing a screenshot. There's no payment that you should have. I'll send the link again, but there should be no payment, everyone.
Wait, so like under the selected option it says payment plan. Do you see that in the screenshot?
Yeah, I do see that, but it should look like this, where all you have to put in is your email, and then you're able to proceed and schedule one in. Okay, I love it. I'll schedule one for Plano. Nice, William. Okay, let's go back here. But it's a bummer. It seems like people's link doesn't look like it does on my screen. All right, let's schedule. Oh no. One sec. Got to log back in, but let's schedule a mission on the satellites for Plano, and then I will share the image that we get with all of you. Okay, Chrome tab back here. All right, so we're gonna go down. We're gonna enter the name. Let's do Plano. Find location. Oh, no, we want Texas. Find location. Let's do 10 square kilometers. Explore. Let's do a mission 2 red zone, Plano, Texas, and we'll call this summer camp. Oops. Why am I'm sorry, guys. I wanted you guys to each be able to do this on your own. All right, now if we go back to our dashboard, we are headed to Plano, and we will get those images shortly. Now let's go to the telescopes. One of my favorite things on SLOOH, and that is available, I believe looks really good right now, is the Eagle Nebula. So let's schedule a mission to the Eagle Nebula. Looks like the best next time to see it is tomorrow morning on Australia 1. And boom. And then what's cool is we can go learn about the object a bit too in the guide section. And then we go back to our dashboard, and there's a countdown of about 18 hours till we'll get to see the Eagle Nebula. So now we've scheduled missions for Plano, Mars, and the Eagle Nebula. And now I'll get those images shortly, and I can share them with the community or use them in a quest. I'm so bummed you guys are all having the same issue. All right, let's go.
I have a different issue.
You have a different issue? Oh no, different issues. Yours. So people are saying it's too many people joining at once. I just messaged my team, and they said that it seems like there was a bug that they're getting fixed right now. So unfortunately, I don't know exactly how long that will take, but let's keep moving, and let's do our next scavenger hunt challenge. Let's do an interact with the community. So we're going to go to the community section. This is what you were going to do on your own, and I'll send you these so you can do them when you get access. We'll go to the community section, and we have to find an observation that is exciting. I already liked this one because this Crescent Nebula was incredible. And what's fun too is everyone has their own kind of approach to captions. Some people's will be really educational and talk about what it is. And some people will be like, oh, the Cat's Paw Nebula looks like my cat. Or they'll write a poem or say how it makes them feel. So it's a fun range. So we can go through. I think that this poster is really awesome. This was completed by a few students together. It's the Caldwell catalog, and we can like, and we can comment, and that will actually get us gravity points. Great work. ladies. Post that. And then we actually get gravity points just from doing that. So if we go back, I just got some gravity points from that. So that was one of your other challenges I was going to have you do. And then this one I'll have you guys do once you get access to the platform, just because I want you to all share your own observations. The link is still acting weird. I'm still seeing in the chat. All right. I'm really sorry, guys, that the link didn't work. That definitely got in the way for us today because I wanted you all to practice a bit. But do people have questions about how to use SLOOH or any of the introduction that I gave? A reminder that the rest of the week you'll get presentations on different, more specific topics, and you will have access to the platform. I promise we'll figure this out. It just seems like it was very bad timing. Help, please. Oh no, you guys are breaking my heart. I'm so sorry to disappoint with this link. Let me see if I can message anyone, but think if you have questions and write them in the chat otherwise. But yeah, that's an introduction to SLOOH and workspace sign up code. Okay. I will otherwise, how do you take a picture with the canaries? Great question. When it's fixed, yes, you will be notified. Tyler or Kathy, what's the best way for us to notify everyone when the link is going to be up and running?
I can just send an email to everyone.
Okay. I think too, honestly, it will probably be up and running before the end of this. So yeah, guys, don't bother keeping trying. There's obviously a bug that they're working on that will be fixed, but there was a question about, and definitely don't pay anything. You will get free access about how to set up telescopes with the canaries, and I'll just show you really quickly for whoever asked that. If you go to the telescopes and you go to schedule a mission, you can go over to the canaries. Canary 5 isn't on here because it's a solar telescope, so it will be automatically online showing the sun all day in the Canary Islands. And you can go up to 7 nights in advance, choose which Canary telescope you'd like. If you want to learn more about the difference between them, you can go explore the guides section. And then you choose a time slot that works for you. So say you want 8 p.m. Eastern time, and then you choose the object that you would like and go from there. And like you saw last time, there's no planets that will be available at that time. So those will be grayed out just because it's trying to optimize it for you. But then you can go, check out other things. Hopefully that answers your question.
While we're waiting, this is Kevin Stommel again. When you get an image, how much processing has been done on that image? Is it the raw image, or has, I assume, the dark and flats and all that been applied?
Yep, you get access to kind of both versions. So if you saw when we went to the dashboard, when we were looking at, I believe we were looking at the Orion. If you go to it, you get access to like the raw unprocessed black and white image, the FITS data, and then we have our own system too. So you get access to both.
Okay.
All right. Yes, you won't be able to join the workspace. You'll have access for a full year. So a full calendar year to the platform. So we hope that you just take off with it. Yes. All right. Well, I'm sorry again about the link. I promise we'll get it fixed and you'll have plenty of time to use the platform. Like I said, you'll have access for a whole year. So should be a good amount of time to go crazy and do all of the quests. I know don't have access yet because the link is broken, but you will get access fairly soon.
we're gonna take maybe a quick 10-minute break, let people do whatever, and then maybe in that time it'll be fixed.
Sounds great.
Okay. We'll take a quick 10-minute break and then we'll see if it gets fixed then.
Okay, so back
Great.
at 155 Central Daylight Time, so 10 minutes.
Thanks, everyone.
Okay, so that's our break over. So
So on the plus side, it when you hit connect, it does something now, but I
oh,
just get a blank screen.
uh,
Just totally white
They're
screen.
still working on it. They're
Yeah.
still working on it. They said 15 to 20 minutes, so I think
Oh,
we'll move on and come back.
oh, okay. Yeah,
uh-huh.
but they're making progress because it at least does something now.
Yeah. Oh, we're so sorry. We'll figure it out.
Okay, I guess we can just go ahead and do the next presentation, and then we'll get back to SLOOH later. Okay, so for our next presentation, we will talking about the science of astronomy. This presentation will be mostly about the history of astronomy and some of the laws, like Kepler's laws and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and start. Uh, so what we're gonna learn today is stuff I've already talked about, how astronomical observations benefit ancient societies, what did ancient civilizations do to achieve in astronomy, and in what ways do all humans employ scientific thinking? So most of scientific thinking is based on observation. Most of you should have learned this in elementary school, but this is a quick review of that, of the scientific process and stuff like that. So since most of science is observation based, what we see is most of what we do, which is one of the origins of astronomy, since what we see is what we learn. So how did ancient astronomical observations benefit ancient societies? One of the main ways it did this was by keeping track of the time and the seasons for practical purposes, including agriculture, for religion, and ceremonial purposes, and to aid in navigation. So this is a graph of how people were able to predict the moon in ancient Africa by looking at how many degrees the moon was in the night sky. So depending on each degree of the shade, they're able to predict the seasons, which is also how ancient Chinese people also predicted the seasons back then. So if you're wondering how the days of the week were named, this is how they are named, mostly due to ancient traditions, such as sun in like Sunday, moon as in Monday, Mars as in Tuesday, Mercury as in Wednesday, Jupiter as in Thursday, Venus as in Friday, and Saturn as in Saturday. So, what did ancient civilizations achieve in astronomy? By doing astronomy, they are able to do daily timekeeping, track the seasons and calendar, monitor lunar cycles, monitor planets and stars, predict eclipse, and more. Also, besides this, ancient civilizations were also able to use uh, ancient civilizations were also able to use the stars to navigate the seas, which was also something cool. So, most of you know about sundials. The Egyptians were good at this, so were the Greeks. So basically, does everyone know how a sundial works? So a sundial works by having the sun shine a shadow onto a different location. Here, I can pull up an image, which would probably be better here. Stonehenge is a sort of a sundial. Here, I'll pull up an image of it. So, how a sundial works is that there's markings on the sides. So, for example, if this was a 1 o'clock, the sun would be over here, it would be shining over here. Hence, it would tell the time. So, basically, wherever the shadow falls is what time it is. So, that's how you can tell time using a sundial. Stonehenge is a sort of a sundial, it's one of the oldest ones. And you could also use it to tell the seasons, too. And this is how Stonehenge works as a sundial. Do you guys have any questions so far, or no? Okay. So another sundial is the model of the Templo Mayor, which uses a obelisk over here to point. the sun. This is another one, and this is another one. And here's more. This one specifically is used to show the moon rises in the season. So, for example, the Chinese have a lunar calendar, and so do many other civilizations. And they use different types of sundials to tell this.
Uh,
So,
quick, Tyler, going back to that last one, going back to your last slide with the moon.
this one?
Yeah, that one. So the moon rises is shown there for every 18.6 years. Does anybody know why 18.6 years is important? So the moon has a cycle to it that repeats every 18.6 years. And in particular, the eclipse, lunar or solar eclipse cycles are based on the moon's position. And since that kind of has a period of 18.6 years, it was very important to people to know when that cycle restarted, to know when and where eclipses might be.
Okay, thank you, Kevin, for that. Besides that, most of you may know about the big lines and stuff. Most of this was unknown until people actually flew helicopters over this. So historians didn't know this existed until at least 1930. So these are some more old ancient sundials. Uh, Here's some more. This is what I was talking about navigation of the stars. Most of this was alignment of the stars. Like, for example, the North Star always points north. Orion, depending on the season, either points in one direction or the other. Such as cave maps. The reason why we don't usually use this anymore, or most people aren't really skilled in this, is because it's usually there's too much light pollution, so most people don't know the stars or have never seen them. And most people also want to go out every night for at least 30 minutes drive outside of your house or outside of the town or city to go see the stars. So, cave paintings of like ancient cavemen and stuff also suggest this, though there's not really a lot of evidence for this. This is mostly just a prediction. So, here are some ancient Chinese records of supernova explosions. Again, we aren't sure if this is true, but the likelihood of it is probably. Most of this can be double checked with NASA supercomputers using calculations. So far, what we've learned is how humans employ scientific thinking, which is using trial and error to look at stuff, and how ancient societies keep track of seasons. So now we're going to talk about the Greeks. So besides China, which is a cultural hearth, the other main cultural hearths where astronomy and science originated from was Mesopotamia, Greece, and Egypt. Also, besides that, the Aztecs also and the Incas also were technically a cultural hearth because they also had their own sh fair share of astronomy stuff. For example, the over back here we have the s- lines of Peru that show this. But besides that, cultural hearts from Mesopotamia, Egypt, Greece, and Asia mostly are where most of astronomy has been made. Most of a lot of information was also kept in the Library of Alexandria. Besides this, we also have the Greek geoconstriction model. The main thing that this model did was explain the motion of the stars using supernatural things, like, for example, the movement or color of Mars depicted the rage or how pleased the god of war was with the Greeks. Anyways, here's some actual math stuff that Eratosthenes used to measure Earth in 240 BC. So how he did this was that depending on the angle and the light from the sun, using Pythagorean theorem, he'd be able to tell this through this formula. Do you guys have any questions about this formula or no?
I just want to take notes really quick.
Okay. I will post this presentation through the email, the recap email after this summer camp. Well, after this day. Do you have it down yet?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay. So the Greeks were able to oh, how accurate was his measurement? I'm not actually sure. But most scientists say it was most one of the most accurate measurements for the time. In fact, it was the most accurate measurement after the one that came after. It was either this one or the Chinese that had the most accurate measurements. So, how did Greeks explain planetary motion? So, most of you know the models. So, the current model we have is the heliocentric model, or it's the I don't remember the exact name, but Aristotle and Plato made one. It was revolving Earth. I don't remember the exact name for that one. Forgive.
The geocentric model.
The geocentric model. And the one that we currently have is the heliocentric model. The heliocentric model involves the sun, and the geocentric model revolves very pompous, rich Greeks that think they are the center of the universe. So, over this time, Earth's orbit, this is basically how the geocentric model, the heliocentric model works. So, the sun is in the middle, Earth orbits like this, circles, circles, circles. Over a period of 10 weeks, Mars appears to stalk back up and go forward. This is because of the sun's orbit and stuff. Do most of you know what helio and geocentric models are?
No.
Okay,
No.
I'll pull up a model. So the heliocentric model is the one that we have right now. So basically, it's the one where the sun revolves in the center. If I can pull up this image. And geocentric was where Earth was in the middle and everything revolved around it. In fact, before Galileo, which pushed this model the most, multiple scientists actually knew this, but since the church believed in the geocentric model, this model just never fully came to being. So how helio works is that helio means sun and geo means Earth too. Here, I can pull up another image of the geocentric model. So yeah, Earth revolves around the everything revolves around Earth. So if you're a pompous Greek, which thinks they are the center of the universe, this is what you are. So the most sophisticated or the most accurate model of the geometric construction was made of the Ptolemaic model. And the reason why it was accurate for 1,500 years was because of how it was supported by the Roman Church. Now, up until then, Galileo, which should be on the next slide. Actually, no. So, up until then, Galileo, here, I'll talk about this later whenever we get to Galileo. So, the polytomic model mainly is used to explain how planets like revolve around Earth and how they move backwards. So, for example, instead of just going in one direction, because of gravity, they will move in circles.
Yeah, real quick. So what if you were to follow a planet, for instance, Venus right now is right, it's the bright star on the west when you go out at night. If you were to look at that over a period of several months, it'll move in one direction and then it'll turn around and move in the other. And this is very difficult to understand in the ancient world, in particular, considering that they didn't understand how the orbits were not perfect circles. And so they added all these loops in there to try to figure out why the planets move backwards at times.
Thank you, Kevin. Uh, so more about this. Most of this was Greek knowledge was preserved through the Muslim world, and it was also preserved through the Library of Alexandria, but sadly, that no longer exists. So,
The Library of Alexandria burned down.
thank you, Alexander, for telling us that. So these were the main scientists that challenged us before Galileo, and Galileo was the one that mainly fully solidified it, the one that got the most credit. So back in 1543, Copernicus proposed the sun-Saturn model, but it wasn't that accurate is the main problem. Do any of you know what astronomical units are?
Yes, it's the distance from sun to the earth.
Good job, William. Thank you for telling us.
It's about 93 million miles.
Good job, Alexander. Thank you for telling us. So after Conobrius, Tycho Brahe compiled the most accurate one of the helioconstricting model to 1601. Well, until Galileo, at least. Though it still not detects stellar parallax. Do any of you know what stellar parallax is? Is that a yes or a no?
No.
Okay, so stellar parallax is the apparent shift of a nearby star against the background of distant and changing stars as Earth moves into orbit. So basically, here, I'll pull up a model. Yeah, so for example, take this model. The movement of each star using trigonometry is able to be seen. So, for example, This is kind of complicated for you guys. So basically, it's the minuscule movement of the planets against distant stars. Not much else in that. Basically, it's just
Oh, real quick. So you're talking parallax.
yeah.
Parallax is when you see a star from Earth's orbit from one side, it appears to be in one spot in the sky, and then 6 months later, when the Earth is on the opposite side of its orbit, it appears to have moved over to the other side. So it traces a small view of the Earth's orbit in on the sky, very very small. I mean, it's like if everybody puts their finger out and looks at it with one eye and then the other. Okay, it looks like your finger shifts back and forth. That's parallax. So that would be like on one side of the Earth's orbit and on one side of the other of the Earth's orbit.
Basically, it's like you see someone one day and then they leave to go home, and the next day their hair grows 1 nanometer bigger. You're not gonna really notice that.
Yeah, the stellar parallax is so small. Unless you have a telescope, you're not going to see it. It takes a fairly good sized scope. So real quick while we're on that, I don't know if you have it later. So it talks about there about 1 arc second. So a, a degree of angle is broken into 60 minutes, and each one of those 60 minutes is broken up into 60 arc seconds. So there's 3,600 arc seconds in 1 degree. Once again, if you put your finger out at arm length, your index finger, it's about 2 degrees wide. So 1 arc second is about 1/6000th of the width of your finger when it's out of an arm. Um, so if you notice on there, it says 1 parsec. 1 parsec is the distance at which one astronomical unit, i.e., the Earth's orbit, does 1 arc second of parallax motion. Okay, and that's about a little over, I think it's like 3.3 light years. So, the nearest star, which is about 3 light years away, is about 1 arc second, which is extremely small for parallax.
Okay. Thank you, Kevin. So the next one we will talk about is Kepler, Archimedes and Arceps and discrepancy. So this basically what he's talking about that he used this to talk about eclipses. So ellipse is a elongated circle. Not much there. This is eccentricity. So
Yeah.
most of
Real quick again, because I think it's important. So the early astronomers back before Kepler, they kept trying to fit everything in perfect circles. All orbits had to be perfect circles. Everything was perfect because God created the universe, therefore everything's perfect. Everything moves in a perfect circle. And so Kepler spent a lot of time trying to force things to fit into different circles, and finally gave up and started trying other types of what I call conic sections in this case, and finally found that an ellipse works for the orbits. So it's not a circle, it's an ellipse.
So basically, what Kevin said is what ellipses are. Basically, gravity. For example, in the actual model of a solar system, it won't be absolute circles, it'll be slightly off, like this, which is what Kevin's talking about. Okay, so back to the presentation. So Kepler's laws show this. The first orbit, mostly this is how gravity works and how much this is. The perihelion is the closest point, the aphelion is the farthest point, and then
Oh, real quick, just interesting note. Yesterday, if I remember right, was aphelion. So we were at the farthest point from the sun yesterday.
Oh yeah, and just a quick checkup with everybody. So what does the helio part of helium mean?
it is the sun. Good job.
There you go. So then if it was Earth, what would it be called? So instead of perihelion or aphelion, what would it be called if it was in orbit around the Earth? That's pretty correct. Yeah. So it's called apogee and perigee, I think. So something like that. So yeah.
Okay, we'll go ahead and go on to the second law. So basically what this is saying that as a planet moves farther away, oh, good job, Wesley, for figuring out the words. So basically what this is saying is that as it goes farther out, the planet will sweep twice its area. So basically it will move faster when closer and slower when farther. We can see this in this model over here. It should show this. See how much faster this object moves when it's closer, and see how much slower it moves when it's farther. This is basically what Kepler's second law is saying. So, does everybody understand that? Or no?
Yes.
Okay. So this model should show this, but yeah. So the reason it moves slower is because that since there's less gravity, like Eddie just said right now, it won't be pulled as fast. Think about it as using Earth's gravity to throw stuff. For example, in the Artemis 2 mission, which recently happened, the astronauts use Earth as a pulling point. In fact, I can probably find a model of this. So it basically used it's not a really good it's not a moving model. So basically it orbited Earth multiple times to throw the rocket out farther. It's also like what else would it be? Well, you know how gravity is like a blanket and it pulls stuff down, so the closer you get, the farther it goes in. Okay, so next law. So this is a formula. This basically is your formula for Kepler's second law and why it goes slower and farther. So here are graphs, not much else there. So more back to more history. So Galileo overcame major objections to the Copernican view. Three key objections rooted in Aristotelian views was that Earth cannot be moving because you would see Earth because everything moved around it. So if you think about it, the stars are moving around the Earth, and the Earth is not moving for the stars, is what they were thinking. And we'd also detect stellar parallax, which was basically undetectable back then. So, besides this, Galileo also was the main one to solidify the Copernican illusion because since the church was the main one supporting the Aristotelian views, the Galileo also knew the church pope really well, so he was able to do this and only get house arrest rather than getting his head cut off. So Galileo's experiment was showing that objects in the air would stay within moving Earth. Aristotle thought that all objects naturally come to rest, and Galileo showed that objects will stay in motion unless a force acts to slow them down, which is also known as friction. So this is more about stellar parallax, which is important there. So Galileo also saw four moons orbiting Jupiter, which was also another major point that other scientists didn't see before. And he used that to prove that objects were not only orbiting Earth. So, for Galileo, observation of Venus's phases also proved. So, basically, Galileo just found more research into this topic. And here's more stuff about the actual history. So, the Catholic Church ordered Galileo to recant his claim that Earth orbits the sun in 1633, and his book on the subject was removed from the Church Index of Banned Books in 1824 after everyone officially accepted it. And then Galileo was no longer an enemy of the church after 1992. So basically what we have learned so far is oh yeah, it's Io, if I remember correctly. So basically what we've learned so far is Kepler's law of planetary motions, how the heliocentric model and geocentric model work. Forgive me, it is Europa. Thank you, Ara, for correcting me. And also how Galileo solidified his role in the Copernican revolution. So here's some more stuff about science. You guys don't really need to hear about this. Most of you should know this already. You can use your own common sense.
On. Turned them on. 3 times I went. Could it be a circuit breaker?
Well, that is the circuit breaker.
Okay. Okay. So a hypothesis is an educated guess. Most of you already know this. This is literally just a scientific process. Everyone has to learn this in school. Unless if anybody doesn't know this, please say they don't. I can explain it. Okay, we'll keep going then.
Real quick, a little bit of background on that. After Galileo and his problems with the church, the home of scientific thought pretty much moved out of Europe and into England. And it was the English that formed the Royal Society that did the for science. And at that point is when they came up with the scientific method, which is what's shown there. So in a way, this scientific method is kind of a result of Galileo and his problems with the church, and that's why we have that today, and it still works very well. So,
Okay. Thank you, Kevin. Next slide. Does everybody know the scientific process? Okay, then we'll keep going. We'll just skip this part then. So, does anybody know the definition of astrology versus astronomy? Does anybody know the definition of astrology?
Basically, like putting like labels on the stars and then like making predictions of like people's lives.
Basically. So some famous examples of this is the Chinese doing this a lot.
Zodiac, I think no, zodiac is a part of this astrology, right?
Yeah, zodiac.
Hmm.
Uh, ancient. Uh,
A lot of people, like a lot of newspapers have horoscopes.
yeah. Horoscopes are also a form of astrology with the random predictions. Originally, there were two main things, astrology and astronomy. Astronomy was also used to predict how the king should work. Horoscopes were a different thing. They're less than they're different than astronomy because they use mostly animals or the movement of the earth itself, like the weather, to predict stuff. While originally astrology was used to predict stuff using the stars. So that's the main difference between astrology and horoscopes. So, does astrology have any scientific validity? No, it's pure chance. So, yeah, basically, astrology is not something to believe. Okay, so that was the presentation so far. Right now, we will have a Blooket. I'll go up and pull it up. Does everybody know how to use a Blooket?
Yes.
Okay. If you don't tell me now, I can give you a talk on how to use it. Here, I'll go ahead and pull up the Blooket right now.
What's the code?
You'll see in a few seconds. You guys have a mode that you'd prefer?
What
I
are
don't know.
mm, don't know.
How about
Power
um,
defense.
how about the Dino one? I don't know.
Wait, what about Monster Brawl?
No, I don't like Monster Brawl.
I like Monster Brawl. It's so too. I would say do
How about
Monster Brawl or Crypto Hack.
I think Crypto Hack.
There's a lot of
Keep it
people saying
crypto.
crypto hack.
I think Crypto Hack.
Okay, then crypto hack it is then. So we'll run this for 10 minutes. And then
483. 483. 4831108.
I can go ahead and copy the join link and post it in the chat.
I'm in.
Okay. We'll wait until everybody's in before we start.
Can you wait a little bit?
Sure, I can wait. So 26 people so far. Is there anybody else that needs to get in? Ooh, good job, Nisha. So if everybody's in, we'll go ahead and start. There's always late joining. Again, there's the link.
Is there 7 on there?
Sivan?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Sivan right here.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll go ahead and start. Do you guys want me to skip the instructions or do you guys want to just watch it?
Yeah.
Okay, we could skip.
Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da.
That was the most rigged crypto hack in history.
Oh,
Bro, I was never hacking the same person twice. I swear I hacked like 30 different people.
well, there
I
are
know
some-
that's the same thing which happened to me.
Also, you know what was
also
funny?
hacked
There were like
once.
20 questions that all had 2 answers, and it was like half, correct.
To be honest, I
Like some of
had
the questions are contradicting. Like one of the
Yeah,
questions is
he
Aristotle,
proposed
the
its
other
model,
question is
Aristotle or Ptolemy, and then it was like, bro,
kind of rage
By the
baited
way,
me.
the pronunciation is Ptolemy.
bro, you're like in 11th grade.
I thought I would get last. I got 81% and got first.
I got 91% and got 10th.
I got 82% and got 7th.
Okay. Congratulations to Arav, Wendy, and Squishy Jelly 64. Questionable username, but okay. So now the problem with SLOOH has been fixed. Now this is also other rankings. Good job, Mary and Vire. So right now, Anna will quickly lead us through a summer camp, a scavenger hunt, not a summer camp. My bad. If you can do that now, yeah.
Of course. All right, it should be fixed. I see that some people say that it's not fixed, but Eddie, I saw that you were able to enroll, so it looks like you
In
were.
incognito mode.
Okay, can you stay in incognito mode on the platform for now?
Probably not. I'll see.
Okay. Yeah, just direct message me if you're still having issues, but I do see that a lot of students have already been able to join. So we'll do a little bit of the scavenger hunt, and then I'll send you these slides, or Tyler will, so that you can finish the scavenger hunt on your own if you're not in yet. But what I wanted to do, if you already have an account, that's okay. You can still do this. I wanted to give you guys some time to practice some of the things I showed you with the platform. Will it work if you have a different account? Yes, it'll all work in that all you need to do is go to your dashboard and start from here. So if everyone has access to their dashboard inside an account, they should be good to go. Oh, yep, I see you're on your profile. You're good to go. The first challenge is you have 2 to 3 minutes to schedule one space mission, or you can do both or choose one, a satellite mission. So one space mission, one satellite mission, then you're going to go back to your dashboard, see the countdown to that mission, and write in the chat what you chose to look at. So I will do this just to demo it so that you guys can get a refresher. I'm going to go schedule a space mission. So I'm going to navigate to telescopes in the header. You guys can all be doing this at the same time as well. I'm going to schedule it by SLOOH 1000. I'm going to go to planets.
My mom is sleeping, so I can't sign up because I don't know how to.
That's okay. We can figure it out later for you. Don't worry about it. If you're unable to register right now, don't worry. I sent the link one more time in the chat, but it's okay. You can get access when you have a parent or you have some time to explore it. But those of you that are on it, try to follow along and do this on your own. So you're going to navigate to scheduling a mission, a space mission. I am going to do a planet. You can schedule a mission to anything you'd like. I'm going to look at Venus.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do I log in because I joined the call late. So do I log in?
You can create an account with the link that I sent in the chat.
Okay.
And then you should be able to get going. And we can send, there'll be a recording of this so you can see the first half of how to use SLOOH and everything. Amazing. I see that somebody's already scheduled a space one and a satellite one. Let us know in the chat if you've already scheduled it, where you're headed. I'm headed to Venus later tonight on the Chile 1 telescope. So this is the first assignment for you all. Schedule your first mission and then go back to your dashboard and make sure that your countdown is waiting for you. So in about 3 hours, I'm headed to Venus. And what's pretty cool is that you guys can all go onto SLOOH and to the telescopes at, 3 hours from now when my Venus mission is live and join it and capture an image. So we can all join each other's missions. It says you can't view the planets. Okay, I'm seeing that there's still some issues. Some people have been able to navigate it, some haven't. Again, just send me a direct message if you're still having issues. I will make sure that we get this all sorted today so that for the rest of camp, you're able to use the platform very well. So I'll give everyone a second who is scheduling a mission right now to schedule their mission and set things up. I'm seeing some people say level up. So Kevin, if you navigate to the SLOOH 1000, it should allow you to schedule a mission. You should have the right account here for that. Amazing. I see that somebody is headed to Venus and the Eagle Nebula. Incredible. So to check if you joined the group, you can go to the workspace section and you should see Summer Camp 2026. So I see a lot of you are already in here. Welcome, everyone. And I can kind of see you all roll in.
Mine says email already used.
Wait, mine is really funny. It reloads every half a second.
Uh-oh. If it says email already in use, that means you already have an account. So you can just log into whatever account you are using. All right. For those of you that are ready to move on to our next scavenger hunt opportunity, this is going to be a 1-minute quick challenge to go and interact with the community. So find oh, yeah?
What was the one before? Because I just logged in to create an account.
That's okay, no worries. You're going to go and try to schedule a mission. So you're going to go to the telescopes and to schedule a mission. And then you're going to go to SLOOH 1000 and you can enter an object and it will generate a time slot for you. And you're scheduling a mission to see the telescopes live. So then you're going to be able to go back to your dashboard and see the mission you have set up, like some people sent screenshots of.
Okay.
Again, if you're having technical issues, please just direct message me, or you can email me at Anna@SLOOH and we will make sure that you get sorted. But I don't want it to confuse the chat for everyone. So the next challenge, like I said, you're going to go like and comment a nice comment on somebody in the community's observation. And then you can see that as you comment and like other people's things, your gravity points go up. So it's a great way to earn gravity points. You can earn gravity points by doing the learning activities, by scheduling missions and capturing images, and by interacting with our community. You can also, if you find a observation that you really like, and some of you could do this right now, you can actually share it to our workspace. So this is an amazing observation of the Crescent Nebula. Let's share this into the workspace. And then if we go here, it can be a compilation of a lot of different observations that people loved. Hopefully it'll load in a sec. So that is your next assignment. Go find, oh, look, see, somebody already reshared it. Amazing. I love Jupiter. Good work. Is go interact with the community and get some gravity points. All right. I'm seeing some people say this doesn't work. I'm sorry that there's some technical difficulties, but I am seeing people that are doing it and it is working, which is great to see. Great.
Why does it say that it's like this current plan or something?
Is it saying that your plan isn't allowing you to do something?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that when you're trying to schedule a mission?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll make sure that everyone has the same all access plan when I'll go in and make sure everyone's on the same plan.
How do I take a screenshot of my mission? Because I just scheduled one.
Awesome. So yeah, if you go to your dashboard and you go down to your mission, and then depending on the computer you're on, you can do Command-Shift-4 and you can screenshot like that. But you can just tell me where you scheduled it to. You don't have to send a picture.
Okay.
All right, the next challenge, this one is going to be because there's no live telescopes on right now, this is a challenge for you guys to do tonight. And then we can look tomorrow morning at all of the different observations. But I want you to, after your mission goes live and you collect that image, I want you to write an observation and share it with our workspace community, just like you see some of these examples. So if we go back to the workspace, there's already some observations shared, and I want to see some of your own shared after your missions happen. So, oh, amazing. I'm seeing people are already resharing other people's that they like, but I would love to see tomorrow morning this populated with a lot of your images that you took on the telescopes. And again, I'm sorry that we have these technical issues. It's a bummer. It was bad timing. But please just DM me or email me if you're having issues, and I will make sure we get everything fixed because I want you guys to be able to use it. All right. Now I will hand it back to Tyler, but that is just a good introduction to play around with it and get going. And then as more questions come up, we can, be here to answer. But first assignment is go capture an image and write an observation. All right, I'll stop my screen share. And yes, please email me if you're having issues. Oh, I think we're seeing... Eddie, I think you're screen sharing with everyone. So let's just figure out that problem in Zoom, okay? In the chat.
Okay, now, since if everybody is most in besides Eddie, hopefully that problem gets fixed soon enough. But besides this, we'll also be doing activity every day. Let me pull up the link right now. Activity. And then go share screen. So every day, oh, does it let me share as such? Okay, so every day, you will be able to pick a object from the SLOOH 1000 database, and then you'll capture and write a short detail stuff. You can write a poem. You can do any of the stuff Anna said before, and then you can post it on the SLOOH thing. That way we can see your image. That's what we'll do. And then after that, you'll spend 1 to 2 minutes every day to present it. Whoever wants to present, you don't have to. But if you want to present, you can do 1 to 2 minutes of presentation every day. This will be tomorrow. An example of target that you can do is the moon uh, through the SLOOH 1000, and that's mainly it. Does anybody have any questions about this activity?
Yeah. I have a question. So, when you're doing the thing, do you make a presentation on like Canva or Google Slides?
You can do either, or you can just take a photo and just present it through the SLOOH workspace.
Okay.
Whatever you like the best. Any other questions? I'll share this to everybody in the chat. Unless if anybody has any more questions. Okay. So that's that. So the next presentation will be Hansen, Do, and Space Propulsion. If he's on right now.
Okay, I am on. Can
Okay, you're
everybody hear
on?
me?
Okay.
Can everybody hear me? Yes, we are talking about something like rockets. So I'll be sharing my screen for a presentation. So yeah, so this presentation was just a small heads up. It was designed for um like high schoolers. So some stuff I will glaze over or skip if you guys don't understand. So I must turn up microphone. I can't really talk too loud because I'm at the Department of Mechanical Engineering here at University of Texas at Dallas. So let's see. All right, that's as high as I can push it, I believe. Can you guys hear me better?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, so obviously, including the fact that I'm going to glaze over some stuff, this is obviously not an all-inclusive presentation. So I'm not here just to tell you everything about space propulsion because, space propulsion, although it is an extremely cool topic,
Hanson,
there's
Hanson,
a lot
sorry.
of.
Sorry, can you introduce yourself first?
Oh yeah, my bad, my bad. So, my name's Hanson, dude. I don't know why that happened. Sorry. So I'm the president of the Teen Texas Astronomical Society here in Dallas, and I like to give talks about this kind of stuff. I've been doing astronomy since 2021, so quite a bit of time. And yeah, so here's what we're going to be talking about. So these are just some main general types of rocket propulsion. So right now, I want someone to raise their hand and tell me why something like a jet engine doesn't work in space. Just anyone raise their hand and I'll just pick you. Yes, Alexander?
So basically, if you try using a jet engine, it won't work because you need air for a jet engine to work,
Okay,
and
that's
there
good.
isn't any air in space.
Nice, nice.
If you try
So,
using something like a hydrogen cloud, it won't work either.
okay.
You might
So
blow up your
that's,
jet engine,
yeah, and you don't want that, obviously. So here's
and
some
then
vocabulary.
and having
So,
your jet engine freeze and break is not very good for you. Neither is having it melt in heat.
yeah, that's not really fun if you're trying to do something like that. So, start off with the most simple type of rocket engine. So this you can literally find at your local hobby store. So what I'm talking about is a solid rocket engine. It's really, really simple. You literally just have a tube with some sort of propellant in it, which is a mix of fuel and oxidizer. That's solid, hence the name solid fuel. Then you have an area where it mixes a combustion chamber, and then you have a throat, which compresses all the gas down and helps the exhaust velocity go up. And then you have a nozzle, and then all the gases will be exhausted out the end of the nozzle. It's pretty simple. So this is, you can actually build one of these at home. I don't think it's allowed. No, I don't think it's recommended, but you can build a solid motor at home, or you can go to like Hobby Lobby and find like those little model rocket engines, which are literally this exact type of engine. So like obviously a very famous example of this is the space shuttle solid rocket boosters. So that's what these are. So as you can see, these are a little more complicated, but like the main thing is still there. So you have a giant tube of propellant, you have the throat nozzle, and you have a little combustion area in the middle. The space shuttles solid rocket boosters were intended to be sort of like, they're supposed to be recovered. So that's why they have little parachutes so that they can splash down without being damaged too much. So
So basically, what you have is a firework without like the explosives.
yeah, it's pretty much just a firework without explosives. Except that this burns a lot slower than a firework, which is like most fireworks. I haven't touched them for a long time, but like the mortars, like they just use a big explosion to generate a lot of gas to push it up. So with these, they push the gas out, and and the actual motor itself is the thing that contains the substances that create, the gas. In this case, the exhaust gases. So a lot of these are made out of some sort of like powder that is then combined using a binder. So, for example, like the Ariane 5 engines use aluminum powder, so just straight metal and ammonium perchlorate. And since they don't like to mix each other with each other and stuff, they use this polybutadiene, which is a sort of polymer that helps them bind together. And then there's also just the oldest type, which is black powder rocket fuel, which is just a mixture of carbon, potassium nitrate, and sulfur. So it's sort of like gunpowder. And when mixed together, this is the kind of stuff that's used in fireworks, like the lift charges. So yeah, so solid rocket boosters are super simple, really reliable. The downside is you can't control the amount of thrust, and you can't like throttle them. Although there are some designs where like some people have been making like things like like servo motors to like stick something in the path of the exhaust to kind of throttle it, but it's not really feasible on the large scale. So, and then there's some stuff there. There's also restartable solid rocket engines, so I urge you guys to look that up after the meeting, since it's a really cool topic. And then we have the slightly more complicated, but and obviously a lot more interesting type of rocket engines. So we have liquid fuel engines. So liquid fuel engines are a little different from solid engines since these things use like liquid propellants instead of just a solid propellant. So obviously the challenge with liquids is that you have to pump them around. So and those things obviously break a lot more. So reliability issues can happen with these, but the principle is pretty simple. It's pretty much the same as solid motor, but instead of using like a flame channel to divert all the reaction to like a combustion chamber, you use the pumps and fuel lines to do it instead. So it's pretty much the same thing. So here, and then this is a lot, more say like complicated version. So this is one of the Raptor engines. So you can see there's a lot of complicated pipes and stuff. And you can see that there's pretty high temperatures, high pressures involved. And something I would like to point out is you see the liquid methane. So CH4's methane goes through this pump and then gets routed directly onto the engine bell. So like the actual nozzle. So can anyone tell me why you would put like really flammable and really cold methane through the engine bell? Yeah, that's correct. So it's to help cool it down. So, or else, and
So like
obviously,
basically, if you don't cool it, your engine will melt, and you don't really want like a non-existent engine, and also you don't want like molten metal clogging up the the
yeah,
combustion chamber.
that's correct. So obviously you don't want that, or else you will not go to space today. So
Yeah.
as we say.
And then like
So
if your engine melts, and then basically first of all you will not go to space today. You will have a rapid unscheduled disassembly, and if you have crew in there, they're going to cook.
yeah. So another thing is, has anyone seen the videos of the space shuttle lighting its main engines? Like where like there's a bunch of sparks and stuff. Okay. So a lot of people think that the actual combustion happens over here, but the actual combustion happens over here in the before it even exits the throat. So this is the combustion chamber where all the combustion happens. That's what, you want to happen. So the sparks on the space shuttle main engines, when they light, that's just burning off extra hydrogen or anything. So so the engine doesn't go boom by accidentally igniting stuff up below it. So the sparks will clear it all up before. So yeah, so here liquid rockets are used a lot, much more widely than solid fuel rockets because you can actually have higher exhaust velocities, and that you can also throttle them by because you have pumps. You can just control the pumps, and they also have steering control because for a lot of these you can also tilt the engine nozzle to like push the thrust in a different direction. This might be a
I
teeny
think
teeny
that's
bit.
called gimbaling.
Yeah, engine. So this is a teeny bit outdated, but like there are also a lot of solid boosters that actually have a teeny bit of gimbal to them. So which is also pretty cool. So the first liquid rocket was designed by Goddard. So he was inspired by the War of the Worlds. If you guys haven't read that, I recommend you put that at the top of your summer reading list. It's a really, really good book. So yeah. And it was a tiny rocket. I think it went up 6 feet, but it proved the concept that liquid fueled rockets could actually work, and it's really fun. So, and obviously, unlike solid rocket boosters, I would not recommend building one of these because you're going to be working with really cold stuff and, like cryogenics, like liquid hydrogen, liquid oxygen. So just don't build one of these at home, or else your parents might get angry. Okay. And then we have hybrid rocket engines. So this is a slightly more complex type of rocket engine that combines both the functions and properties of a liquid fueled engine and a solid fueled engine. So, for example, I believe this is one of these, like a Spaceship One engine, or just something where so here we have fuel. So this is literally tire rubber. And then you have combustion channels where combustion will happen. And then you have a little valve that holds back a tank of oxidizer, which is in this case nitrous oxide, and then an igniter. So what will happen is the valve opens, the oxidizer will flow in, the igniter will ignite it, and it will run down the combustion channels out the little bell, out the engine bell. So yeah, so obviously in the case in rocket engines, so a lot of stuff like specifically this rubber. So you see this in normal atmospheric conditions, like if you were to burn rubber, it wouldn't, be as good as in this situation here because this is in a highly oxygenated environment, which means that there's going to be a lot more reaction. So yeah, it's literally just tire rubber, and don't eat it, okay?
What do you mean
All
by
right.
don't eat it?
Don't eat the tire rubber. It's not good for you. So
Why are we talking about eating rubber?
I don't know. So and then we have some cooler types of engines.
Yeah,
So
this
this
was
is
like ion engine's really nice. There's also like Project Orion.
yeah, I think
Very
that might be
stupid.
later. So the ion drive works by stripping electrons away from something. So can anyone here raise their hand and tell me what charge electrons are?
Negative.
It's -1.
Oh my God. Okay, that was a huge jump scare. My bad. Yeah, negative. That means it will migrate towards a positively charged grid. And then behind the screen we have a negative charge grid that will pull the positive particle towards it and accelerate it. So this produces a absolutely minuscule amount of thrust. But if obviously a tiny bit of thrust over a very long time, because these can operate for a very long time, is a big deal. So ion engines are used in deep space exploration probes, and they're really, really hardy as well. So yeah. So this is just essentially how it works. You see, we have a neutral atom of propellant, usually something like xenon or or argon, and then it combines with electrons, and then it creates positive ions, uh, which then go through this negative grid, and then they get accelerated, and then there's usually another electron gun to sort of like neutralize them because positive negative equals nothing. So, and then here we have some very, very interesting type of space propulsion. So just like we have sails that operate just like we have wind on Earth. Um, no, it is not a railgun. So just like we have wind on Earth, there is actually wind in space, although it's not as strong as wind on Earth. So just like how we can harness the wind on Earth to produce propulsion for stuff like ships using sails to cross the oceans, you can use the solar wind or like stellar wind to generate thrust without actually having to expend any sort of propellant or any sort of reaction mass. So this is similar to an ion engine as it's a really, really tiny amount of acceleration over a large amount of time. But unlike that, it doesn't require electricity. So you can literally use this is literally just free propulsion, pretty much. Second, I'll go back. Sorry. There was a project called Icarus by I think it was Japan that launched it. That was a proof of concept for solar sails, and I think it did work. So which is pretty cool. So there was also a idea of um using some sort of like lasers, like a bunch of high power lasers to push the probe to push the solar sail.
You have to put the lasers on Earth, so you
Yeah,
can't
so
you can't
it was
just tie the
called
lasers to the solar sail because it won't work.
Yeah, it was called Breakthrough Starshot, and essentially it would all the lasers would produce enough pushing force to gradually accelerate the solar sail up to a small fraction of the speed of light, which means it has to be extremely light. So that's why stuff like Mylar or even some like super super thin reflective thing can be used, and it has to be really reflective because in the case of using giant gigawatt powered lasers, like even if it absorbed a tiny bit amount of light and didn't reflect all of it, it would essentially just burn itself to a crisp. So obviously you do not want that. So yeah, so maybe we'll see these or maybe we won't, but this is obviously a really, really cool concept. So yeah. And then this is a good time to talk about this hydrogen nuclear propulsion, just nuclear-based space propulsion, where we have a nuclear reactor or some sort of nuclear fission or fusion is used to produce heat to, which is then used to heat up reaction mass. Like for example, hydrogen. Since hydrogen is the lightest fuel, it's a really light element, which means it can achieve really high exhaust velocities. So because of that, that's why hydrogen is a really good contender for this type of thing. So it's essentially just you just have a nuclear reactor and you just put hydrogen through it to heat it up, and that's literally it. But the issue is like hydrogen being such a small atom, it can slip through some solid surfaces, and it is also really, really cold. It needs to be, I think, below 70 Kelvin to stay liquid. So that is a bit of a challenge in keeping it, cool. But luckily, you have a whole nuclear reactor to help keep it cool. So, guys. And so yeah, pretty much this is the type of thing. So this is like a diagram of it. So we have the hydrogen propellant that goes in, and you see it flows around, and then you have deuterium oxide, I believe, to cool it down, and then you have nuclear fuel injectors that will just inject the nuclear fuel in there, and then it will heat up the hydrogen and push it out. So it's it's a really smart idea. So yeah. And then we close off with the possibly most implausible and also pretty cool type of propulsion. So can you guys raise your hand if you've seen something like Star Trek or Star Wars? Where they like they go off into the distance with a hyperdrive. Yeah, so it's good. So there's like a bunch of obviously exceeding the speed of light is not allowed. But like there's some tricks that people have come up with, like they think that like could be used to break it. So for example, this guy named Alcubierre, he created the idea of an Alcubierre drive,
Like this one, you
which
just move the entire universe instead of moving you.
yeah, so it would essentially create a wave of space-time. Like so this diagram here represents a fabric of space-time, and you have a wave here that would move along with you. So technically, when you're in local space, like the local space around you wouldn't exceed the speed of light. Well, but whatever this thing would help you, I guess. So, but then the
Yeah,
issue is
like the
this: we need
field.
both positive and negative matter to like positive
Yeah,
and
so
negative
this
mass.
one you need like anti-gravity, I think.
Yeah, you need like positive, negative mass, which is still not proven to exist. And I would think it's kind of weird, just the idea of negative mass. So it sounds like something you would do, like something I would do in a math test or something, just in
Like
physics, just accidentally getting negative mass. So
I
Antimatter.
think
yeah,
that's
like
what I
negative
would do on
mass,
my
it would be
math
like
homework.
negative mass would be really hard to find since it would like pull itself apart.
I think
pretty
that's what
much.
It
I
would like
think that's
pull
what I would
like
do
the
on
tiny
my math.
amount of gravity, it would just pull itself apart. So then you have to like slowly harvest everything and force them together.
Yeah,
But
we don't even
why
know if it exists to begin with. So
why do warp why are even warp drives possible? Because they can't move anywhere, so they're useless. They're practically useless then.
people have been studying this. It's probably not going to happen. We're probably not going to get like warp drives or something, but like theoretically on paper, they're possible. That's why I wrote that it is possible.
Mm, okay.
So, and then is that the last slide? Yeah. And then you have some random stuff. So in a second, I'm going to open up a booklet that I have gotten from Tyler. What happens if you're inside a warp drive? Hopefully nothing bad. Hopefully. Okay. Hopefully.
Can we do Monster Brawl?
Oopsies.
I know all the
What?
secret tactics.
Uh, that will be, I'm not sure. Let's see. What is, okay, I didn't talk about some of this stuff, unfortunately. I guess you're gonna have to guess. So I guess you guys could give it your best shot. Thing is, I haven't logged in to book it on this
Can you
computer for like
can you
6
share
months.
can you share your screen, please?
Yeah, I know. I'm right now getting it. trying to get it right now. It's
Real quick,
yeah.
Hanson, you got a minute? I can show a video.
Sure, yeah, you can show it while I'm getting the bucket ready.
Share my screen.
All right.
You should see a bunch of ground. Yeah. So this was from my college days, many years ago. This would have been about 46 years ago. This is the end of a rocket that we built. You can see the nozzle there. Um, and we also have a camera from a little far away. These are old film cameras that were later put on VHS tapes and then were later digitized. So the quality isn't that great. So we'll write great musical score or something like that. So that's me running. And we would start the cameras. We had to start them and then start running. That's a friend of mine that started the other camera. So
Wow, this is amazing.
this is a chemical rocket. This was ammonium perchlorate. By the way, the rubber, or in this case, the epoxy was the propellant, and the aluminum powder is actually powder.
Wait, can you replay? I didn't get to see the beginning.
We hadn't gone yet. Let's go here in a second. We'll see the igniter. I'll probably stop it when the igniter comes on. Okay, so that was the igniter. See the yellow flame there? That's actually the igniter going off. When it turns and kind of shoots straight out, that's the rocket. So that's igniter. Now the propellant is going, and it lasts about a second. You see it explode. And we were out rocket science. Now, real quick, back up a little bit. And, watch this guy over here in the background. One of the guys, no, it's this guy right here. I'm sorry. He actually dropped down, wasn't hit. Just scared him to death, and he just falls down. But we were not rocket scientists. But one thing to note, there's a lot of, watch the, let's go back up. This is a bunch of sand and a box full of sand right here on the side to protect us. And it absorbed a lot of the explosion. If we'd have been close to that, we probably would have killed them. Anyway. Do not do this at home.
Yeah. And never build any sort of rocket engine at home because there's also some even like solid boosters because you can get stuff like air bubbles and that will cause quite a nice explosion, which you definitely do not want any body parts being near.
And either way with like a
It'll go
rocket,
boom.
you will not
Anyways,
go to
bucket.
space.
It will go boom.
And you do not
If you
want
try to
anything
go to
going boom.
If you try to go to space with a model rocket, you will not go to space today. And if you try to sit on the rocket, then you will not go to space any day.
Yeah. Now, there are some model rockets that can like research rockets that can make it to space.
Yeah, apparently
Or, they can get pretty high.
When they use like aluminum powder and ammonium perchlorate, like the exhaust cloud contains hydrogen hydrogen chloride, which becomes hydrochloric acid.
Yeah.
So you do not want to stand in the exhaust cloud.
Yeah, it's definitely not
What
safe.
mode is it? What mode is it?
I just picked a random one.
Oh no.
I think it's a gold one, right?
Oh, it's okay. I like the gold one.
By the way, I should mention
Gold one is
ammonium perchlorate obviously is an oxidizer, very, very heavy oxidizer. After we built the engine, the next day, all the tools that were in the vicinity of that engine were rusted because they had been near that ammonium perchlorate.
Yeah, so don't eat ammonium perchlorate. It's not healthy.
Even near it. After that, we wore masks and gloves a lot more.
Yeah, which is obviously a good idea.
But one of the byproducts is actually chlorine as well. By the way,
I'm just gonna see if I can get my videos to work. So
the nozzle on that rocket weighed about 2 pounds, and we were out at the river.
I can't get in.
So did you type the code in work? I said, let me quickly give you post the
I'm in.
link.
Oh,
Okay,
good. I'm in.
good.
Can you wait for me?
I'm in. I'm the first one.
Nice. So I will wait until everybody's done getting in. So
But yeah, real quick, we had somebody out in the middle of the river was dry that day. We had somebody two people a quarter of a mile away in the river watching, and they heard the nozzle. Yeah, it actually blew a 2 pound nozzle, probably about half a mile.
yeah, so don't try this at home. So especially if your backyard is too small. So
No, you don't want to do it anywhere near a city.
yeah, some people, a bunch of people get angry.
You
So
don't want to do it anywhere near any.
yeah. So all right, so we have 17 people. Does anyone else want to join or start?
Is late joining allowed?
Late joining is allowed, yes.
Okay.
All right, 19 people. Once we hit 22 or 23, I'll start if that many people want to join, since we have 31 people on call, and four of us are teachers. So it's 27. So I guess I'll give it another minute to 3:30, and then I'll start it on the dot. So this is 12-minute game, I believe.
Oh.
And to keep it fair, I won't be joining. So, and you are allowed to use Google on this because some of the stuff it wasn't explicitly covered. So just don't use AI because that's cheating.
Yeah, that's cheating.
How long until? I'll just start it now. We have 22.
I think we should start now.
Go.
Okay.
All right, good luck, guys.
Okay, bro, what is this? Guys, I'm just gonna troll. Imagine taking 10 gold. I'm just gonna troll and wait until like the last 30 seconds.
Just gonna tell you, I
wait,
tried that
okay.
strat before, and swaps
It
don't
works
last.
perfectly.
Swaps don't last till the end of the game. So
Yeah,
I
but
know.
you should,
I know
but you should
swaps are
have
the
enough time to like survive.
swaps are the worst. Only if you do at the last second, then it's good.
yeah,
They're
it's
actually
pretty much just luck.
good. It's actually pretty good because it annoys the hell out of your opponents.
Unmute. Okay.
Did I just see an answer choice that said Newton's worst law?
What?
What's
Did I
that?
actually just see that?
Yes, you did.
Newton's worst law is just insane.
Also, Gold Quest is kind of rigged with how many lose 50s you get in a row.
I know. That's just insane.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's rigged. It's just bad luck. It's RNG.
What? Which engineering design process phase comes after define the problem?
Oh yeah, this is also kind of a review from last time. Since you guys said you guys know the engineering process,
I
scientific
never
method.
said I knew it. I never said I knew it.
I just got a nothing. Nothings are the worst.
Catastrophic failure occurs when the rocket is ugly.
What? What's that?
Bro, who made
What's up, Anson?
The mass of the rocket changes as it launches and lifts off.
Who actually made this, bro?
Yeah, I got it correct. It's true.
Design is building test, yeah.
Thank you for giving me the answer.
Bro, I got like 3 lose 50s in a row.
For small rockets, which feature of the fins is most important to ensure a stable flight?
Kid.
Oh no, my bad.
Stress can never be too high.
I just got one wrong.
I got
All right, 8.5 minutes remaining.
Guys, Gold Quest, but the goal is to get 600.
Why does it say Newton's worst law?
Oh no, don't ask me.
I didn't make this, unfortunately. I should have made one.
Catastrophic failure. Newton's occurs when the rocket is ugly.
Yeah, I think either Tyler made it or I think he made this. So
Tyler probably made this.
This
yeah.
was a blanket for a different type of rocket presentation that we did not do today. So
Which feature of the fins is
Yeah, well, we have a bucket for you guys to enjoy, which is good.
No, I just got stolen.
When I
My
get the
money.
question where
I got a
right, I
swap.
lost 25%.
I got a swap just now. I got a
Oh,
swap.
the
I'm
answer
going to
is
swap
wait.
it from Shri something. I don't
Yeah, don't tell who you're gonna
Dang it.
swap from. It's not a good
Dang
idea.
it. That was me. It stabilizes.
Wait, which nose cone shape produces the least drag? Man, I forgot which shapes they were.
Guess.
Bro.
Yeah.
If you don't
But
know,
there's no way
just
it's
guess.
cone, right? There's no way it's cone, right?
Oh,
Why is everybody taking gold from me? Stop taking gold from me.
Bro, Arav, if you're in
Bruh.
first place, you're gonna take from you.
I
bro.
just got swapped
This
twice.
is the most average base rate.
Crazy.
I'm getting such a low accuracy.
Why does everyone want to steal from me? When the rocket is ugly.
It's funny to see everybody getting to the same question.
My plan is to stay in second place, so everyone will take it from first place, but I can still be high.
Yeah, but like the thing is, when they take from first place, you'll be the new
Friction
first place, so they'll
force
start taking from you. The
Good
best
point.
choice is to be the best choice. The best choice is actually to be in sixth place.
6.5 minutes remaining.
I've calculated that the best choice is to be in sixth place.
It's worst law. F equals to MA.
What?
Newton's worst law. It's Newton's third law.
Newton's third law is the worst law. You see?
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Newton's fourth law is the worst law, bro.
Reduces thrust by expelling
Newton
gases
doesn't
from
have
the
four I can produce more thrust by
That's the
expelling
point.
more gas per second. How do I
Thrust.
expel gas? Like, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Why does everybody target?
Produces thrust by expelling.
You know, I would still
that
rank
sounds
Crypto
very
Hack higher than Gold Quest, only because while it is technically more rigged, Gold Quest makes you lose gold.
I know, Gold Quest is rigged.
5.5 minutes remaining.
Yes, now I just have to wait for another 5 minutes.
I'm selling so hard. I lost 50%. Dude, this is not fair at all. I lost half of all my gold.
Or everyone's gotten
20
4
times
lose
in a
50 in a
row.
row.
I'm only
We
at
have always gotten at
999
least
gold.
20.
Structural,
I'm
but
only
it
at
stabilizes the
999
rocket
gold.
and
I'm
death
definitely getting last place.
Bro, stop.
Structural.
You never know.
Stabilizes the rocket against wind. Gold.
Dang it.
All right, final
All I
5
have to do is
minutes.
wait performance in 20
And
seconds.
launched
I don't like
paper
this.
rocket.
I really don't like
flips in midair, tumbling. Launched paper rocket flips
Like, I
in
swear
midair,
there's always
tumbling
that
over.
one person in, like, the Gold Quest bucket who gets, like, 10 triple golds in a row.
What is this? This is not fair at all.
This is
This is
definitely
not fair
very
at all.
fair.
Bruh.
Oh, those probably
50%
the
again.
fins.
Go talk to Blicket's CEO.
Component is made up the outer shell of the rocket.
swap. Yes.
I've
I
got.
wonder
Well,
I
I
wonder
saw
who just
that on the
swapped.
leaderboard. I saw that on the leaderboard. That was crazy.
Newton's worst
I've
law.
only got 610 gold.
Look, guys,
okay?
It was
I'm in
4 minutes
sixth
remaining.
place. That means I'm gonna win.
No, I'm at 610 gold. I'm getting last place no matter what. I'm at 610 gold.
Easy.
You just
Easy.
someone just
2 in a
swapped
row.
with someone just swapped with me, giving me more gold.
Ah, that's the worst person. Anything.
What the heck?
I mean, that's not the worst person. That's the worst thing a person can do in this game.
Just wondering, has anyone here taking AP classes?
We're all
Yeah.
like,
What did you say?
Anyone here taking AP classes?
Wait, Handsome, what you got in your APs?
What's an
What's-
AP class?
All right, bro. I'm
you'll
targeting
see.
top 3. I'm targeting top 3, bro.
What do you mean
I'm
all
What's
C, bro? What does that
AP?
mean?
Nothing.
No, not to you. The other guys. But then I got a 4 in AP European history.
Oh,
I got a 5 in AP pre-cal and a 5
The
in AP
rocket
world
is
history.
ugly.
nice. Wait, why'd you take European history?
Imagine taking
For-
from
for the
4th
funnies.
place.
For the what?
Okay, 3 minutes remaining. It was for the funnies.
The
All right,
rocket
bro.
is too
All right.
ugly.
What
It's a
is
free 5.
after
It's
design?
5.0 class. So who cares?
Fair
I got a
enough.
99.
What is the answer? The
Nice.
rocket is too ugly.
How does someone already have 1 million?
I have no idea.
This is like the
I
this is
had 1
sweatiest gold
million,
quest
and then
I've ever
like
seen.
No,
20
no, no,
people
no, no.
swapped
I
with me
have
at the same time.
660. I have 660 gold, okay? I am last place no matter what.
Oh, you're actually not.
I am?
You're not actually.
Oh.
It's 5 people are AFK. Like this is like the sweatiest
Oh,
gold
that's
quest match I've ever seen in my life.
The sweatiest
No,
gold
I've
is
seen
when
sweatier.
the
Yes,
people
and I
get
got
lucky
3.46
like 8
trillion gold
times
before.
10 to the power of 26.
No, I got times 10 to the power of 101 before.
And it's
No, but like
Yeah, I got
this
higher
is
The
than
like
most
in a
rigged
12 minute.
gold quest game.
Oh wait, no. Oh shoot, I'm selling.
All right, 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Why did it take so long for that?
Ooh, nice. Easy.
F equal to QV. What force is this?
Can we all just be quiet so everyone can
Math.
focus?
I
Yeah.
guessed it and I got it correct. It was thrust.
No,
Now
all
I'm
this stuff
at
is common sense.
Now I'm at 147,000.
You know what that
Oh
is?
my
bro?
gosh, this is just
Okay,
eighth
everyone.
place.
I'm just gonna mute everyone so everyone
Oh.
can lock in. So
like engineering design
yeah, you guys gotta lock in because there's only 90 seconds left. So
Bro, I don't know the answer cities. Hello, you would like me to unmute?
no, I was trying to click mute, but oh, I almost did it again. Okay.
Can we play Monster Brawl later?
If it requires the paid version, no, because
It's
I
not
canceled.
Monster Brawl is not paid.
All right, but I don't think I'm doing the next presentation. So wait, give me a second. Let me quickly check what the next one is.
No. I know
next
what's gonna
one's
Okay.
happen.
supposed
I'm
I
to
know
at
be
what's gonna happen.
147,000 gold.
45
I know
seconds
what's
remaining.
about to happen, bro. I know what's about to happen, bro. Watch this.
I'm at
I know,
294,000
oh my god, I know
gold.
someone has a swap, bro. I'm cooked. Okay, yeah. Of course, take half from me.
30 seconds remaining.
Wait. Oh, wait, that's true. Bro, I just lost 50. Okay. No.
Why is this like this? Like the last 30 seconds is obviously. So I don't understand why it's the sweatiest
I'm
time.
at 1,829,061 gold.
Bro, you're
15.
annoying. No, please.
Now I'm at 5,400,000.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. But you guys are genuinely so sweaty. So, all right, and that's time.
No. That is
Okay, that's
got
good.
like 5th. I think I got 5th. Yeah.
Yes,
I got 5th.
yes.
I had a swap at the last second, but it just stopped.
Good
Well,
job.
I had lost 50. That's why I lost. I got a loss.
Okay.
Let's try.
So
I
that
got
is all for
70.
my presentation today. Next up, I'll hand it back to Tyler, and then you'll hand it over to Thomas, I believe.
Dude, a lot of this stuff is
So,
common sense.
all right.
Like eighth grade science.
Yeah, but not all of us are 8th grade, so yeah, like a lot of us aren't there yet.
There's
So,
actually a lot of high school students here.
okay. Well, I'm gonna hand it back over to Tyler, and
Okay.
good job, everybody. So,
So,
yeah, just
okay, so originally we were supposed to present this presentation at the beginning. It's basically an entire schedule of what's to come in the upcoming days. So yeah, and then after that we'll do something fun. You'll see what's fun later. So this is the person that's running the camp. The other organization is SLOOH. Me, Hanson, and Thomas are all part of this organization. In fact, there are also some other members in here like Sri and William. Besides that,
By the way, T-TAS and J-TAS will open for new members registration. So if you're interested to continue the fun, You know, we have a J test and T test. You're welcome to join us for the new year.
We have online meetings, so it's fine if you're international. Okay, so next slide. I think it got corrupted a bit.
Yeah, that's fun.
You guys should be able to kind of read this. Here, I'll just go
Oh.
out and change the text. We don't talk about that here. Okay, so it was all planned. So our first speaker you've already seen today is Anna Pelosi. You've already seen her, and she is the Director of Education Partnerships at SLOOH. So who's gonna speaking tomorrow is Dr. Emma Kane Loden. Forgive me if I mess up the name, and she will be presenting she is the president of SLOOH, and she'll be presenting Women in Astronomy with Grace. And then the next speaker will be Dr. John Boyce-Vert, which will be presenting.
Can I share my screen? Mine is good. My version is good.
Okay, yeah, you can share your screen. It's fine though. We should be finished with this.
What is experiment successful? I just got the badge.
Oh,
Can
did
you
you?
see my screen?
I think I'm still screen sharing.
I can see. Well,
Yeah.
oh yeah, no,
Now
I can
you
see
can see
both.
two screens at once.
Okay, I'll stop my share then. We can just look at yours then. Yeah, so anyways, that's the people that are presenting. There's John Boysart. He is basically a bunch of SLOOH executives are presenting, and their CEO will talk on Friday. So this is the TTAS team that's also helping present all the rest of this stuff. So we have Kevin Cobble, which most of you have already met, and he'll be talking about telescopes. Hansen will be talking about a lot of stuff, space propulsion, asteroid mining, astrophotography, and a Friday activity. And then I will be presenting a lot. That's all you really need to know. And then Thomas was doing a lot of Jeopardy and Sunrise on Mercury as a presentation.
And on Friday, we have the CEO from SLOOH, right?
Yeah. So here's your executive training. Next thing. So this is the basic schedule that we have. This is everything that we're doing so far. Next slide. Here's the stuff that's we're doing tomorrow. Just next slide.
Oh, a Tinkercad tutorial.
Yes. That's the stuff we're doing after, and then
We skipped Wednesday.
Oh, we skipped Wednesday. It's fine. I'll post the schedule later. Oh yeah, that's Friday. It's the CEO talk, this, and then we have a bunch of activities planned. Okay, so that's it. So now to you, Thomas, with Jeopardy.
All right, guys. So we're playing Jeopardy.
Wow.
How do y'all want to do this? Y'all want to like split into teams?
No.
We kind of
No,
have
y'all.
to.
Yes,
I can't trust my
I'm
team.
only a third grader.
Yeah,
Can you make
because, like,
random
the
teams?
are obviously going to be rigged, so sadly.
Random.
Okay.
Rigged is okay. Rigged is good.
Okay, I'll take a list of everybody and force them into teams.
All right. So,
Hey, I want to be in teams. I'll be
wait, Tyler, how many teams are you doing?
Teams with all the high scores.
Well, we have besides us five, it's gonna be 24 people, so 24 divided by 6, so 4 teams. The 6 people
All right.
team. Or like that sounds good. Okay, so there's gonna be 6 people team. Here we could just do this by order. So Arav Samani, Alexander, Daniel Lee, Devish V, and Eddie Lee, you guys will and Evan Chong, you will be one team. Remember your teammates because I won't remember them for you. And
Just
put them in the
tell
chat.
them.
Can you put them in the chat?
Yeah, I can just write everything in the chat.
Okay. And then Tyler, in a moment, if you could also help watch like Actually, wait, are we? Never mind. We'll do it like this. We'll basically each team will give an answer, and then um yeah, if you get it right, you get the points. If you don't, then you lose points.
Yeah. And then someone else can steal it, right? Or are you doing stealing or no?
Yeah, the main thing is because like if we want to do like turn-based, like I don't really know how you would determine who actually answered first. So or who was ready first.
Then we'll just
Oh
do
wait.
turn-based then.
Oh wait, no, I get what you mean actually. I get what you mean. Yeah, we could do that actually.
But hold on, you should like tell us the teams in the chat so then we can make group chats with our teammates.
Oh yeah,
Tyler,
you
I
could
thought
do
that's
that through Zoom. So
Tyler, I thought that's what you were doing.
yeah,
But he hasn't told us our teams yet.
yeah, I'm like posting the teams in the chat. This is hard to keep track of everyone. This is if I accidentally mess up and like don't include you, please tell me. My bad. There's a lot of people here.
Oh, someone doesn't want to play.
Who doesn't want to play? You're a very bad person.
I'm too young.
I would only not play if the teams are rigged. If they're actually fair, I would play.
I'm too young.
The teams are
You're too
absolutely
young.
random.
Okay, so that means they are rigged.
I'm first
You are
grade.
never too young to play Jeopardy.
Fine, now try.
Is there like a link? Is there like a link to this or something?
Yeah, there's a link. That's 1,
The
2, 3.
Jeopardy?
Oh, I don't see it. I'm
Okay, that's team 2.
She doesn't know how to play Jeopardy in the chat. She says she doesn't know how to play Jeopardy.
What are the teams again? Have
Here.
you posted them in the chat?
He hasn't said them.
No, he hasn't put them out
Yeah,
yet.
I'm sending them right now.
Oh.
Bye.
Okay, you know what? Wait, there's
This is really difficult.
don't know how to play Jeopardy.
Hello. You want to mute?
Okay. If y'all don't know how to play Jeopardy, okay, so you see all these numbers in these categories, like he's like what so like a lower number is you'll get an easier question, and if you have or if you were to pick 500 for example, you'll get like a much harder question, like, and if you get it correct, you'll get that like the amount of points. So that's basically how it goes.
Guys, my team.
Wait,
has
I
to
need
do
to
all
go
the
to the
500s.
bathroom. Can I be right back?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Tyler's still taking a bunch of time, so you're good.
My bad. My bad.
Wait, what team am I? Wait, what team am I on?
They're typing it right now.
Yeah, Ryan.
Oh no, I'll do team
Wait
one.
your turn. This is it's not my
We
fault
can-
for so many people.
Oh
We
wait,
can- We can bully Ryan because he's in our club.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah, no, feel free to.
Okay, so
Okay, I'm back.
That's gonna to keep tabs.
I think one of our teammates left.
Yeah, someone left, but I don't know who.
Who left?
Our team is Devavesh, me, Daniel, Alexander, and Shri. Shri has an unsupported version, and Devavesh, I can't find him.
And I'm also on your team, Eddie.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, so
Oh yeah, not all versions.
yeah, so our team only has
That's
4 people.
that's a problem.
Hello.
It's
6 people
it's-
per team.
Eddie,
need to
Eddie,
leave.
I'm on your team too.
Yeah, I
I
know.
need to
I made
leave.
a group chat. Do you
well,
see the group chat? It's our team.
Oh,
No, I guess I'm on.
yeah,
I guess I'm on team
I
four
see
then.
your group chat. I can see your group chat.
I think the reason that that my version is unsupported is because I'm going on the browser. Which I need to install it.
Oh no, that's not good. Alright.
It shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be that when I'm installing it.
Okay. Now, which names did I miss? There's
This is
3.
my name. No, I'm gonna hop on with y'all. Like, in an aura farm.
So, okay,
And I'm just gonna hop on an aura form with y'all.
Okay, team 4 is okay, Ryan.
Wait, what team am I on?
You're on team 4. Let me find the other people I missed in here. Oh, there. I think. Who did I miss?
How do we prevent people from using Google? Honestly, just give them like 5 seconds. They can't Google in 5 seconds.
Well, then you also can't think in 5 seconds.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can't think in 5 seconds, but like, what if it's a hard question? Like, what if it's
Shri,
500
you can literally at all of our meetings.
Us 20 or 30 seconds.
Shri,
at
at all of our
seconds.
all
At
of our
least 10
meetings with the
seconds.
trivia,
No,
you've
20,
answered in
20,
almost
20 is
like
good,
2
20 is good.
seconds. So I think
I'm
you're
not-
fine, buddy.
I'm not
At
talking
least
about
10
myself because I'm
seconds.
talking for the people. I'm talking for everyone.
At least 10 seconds.
Okay, let me see.
No, you should do 15.
Because nobody
15
can
or
Google
20 is the
anything in
best.
10 seconds because
15.
then they have to go to the other browser, then
Bro.
they have to search it up,
Bro.
and then it has to load to get the answer. None of that will happen in 10 seconds.
No one wants to do that. It makes the game not fun.
Yeah, nobody likes to
15 or
cheat
20,
anyway.
15 or 20.
Nobody likes
whoever-
to cheat anyway.
You can't play, just rely on your team.
Oh, that is crazy, bro. Tyler.
Whoever made the group chat for that Jeopardy thing, can you re-invite me under?
This is like the most average school project where they all rely on
under the not full name, because I had to install Zoom. And
have you installed it yet? Can I?
yes, I have. In fact,
so
that
add members.
add just Srivatsan. Don't do the full name. Just Srivatsan.
Okay. I added you. I added you.
Okay.
All right. Our team is ready. Someone left.
Eddie, is Danny
Alright.
be your brother?
Bro, no.
Because you have the same last name.
Okay, so we have 4 teams. Yeah, so we have 4 teams, and then basically, so it's gonna be kind of like turn-based. So, like for example, like team 1 will go first, and then team 2, and then team 3, and then team 4. They'll each pick a question and answer it. And then if the team gets the question right, then they get the points. If they get it wrong, then other teams can steal.
Oh, how does stealing
Do y'all know how to use the do y'all know how to raise your hand on Zoom?
Yeah, you have to
I
go
don't know how to do it
you have to go to React and then you have to click raise hand.
Yeah, but no one knows how to do it really fast. It always takes like at least 3 seconds to open up the menu.
Yeah, at least takes 3 seconds like this.
And I have to like automatically press lower.
All right, cool. So seems like most of us know how to do that. Okay, so basically, whoever actually, yeah, if you're stealing, wait, Tyler, does stealing usually just go to the next team, or is it?
It usually goes to the next team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
so
for example, team 1 goes first, team 2 next. And
okay.
My chat disappeared on me, so I cannot see the chat now.
It's fine. I can see it. We're
Okay,
fine.
you like
This one person
deal with all the problems.
Or not me.
Okay, team 1, which is Arav, Shri, Alexander, Daniel, Eddie, and
Team 3.
The last person left the
Devesh.
meeting. The last person left the meeting.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people left.
So Arav, Shri, Alexander, Daniel, and Eddie. Then choose a category.
You know
I think we should do space
500.
exploration.
No, bro.
No.
Our planet's 500.
No.
Planet's 500.
No, we're doing space exploration. We're doing space exploration.
No.
Tyler, listen, Arav is trolling us. Do you see how he's smiling? He's literally trolling us.
Planet's 500.
Alright, our planet's 500.
Okay,
I
fine.
can do
Fine,
that.
we'll do our planet's 500. Just do it. Do something.
wait, hang
Arav, you're
on.
trolling us.
I'm not trolling you.
Yes, you are.
Did
Oh
you
wait,
just
hang
see
on. Give me a
how
moment.
you're smiling, bro?
I need to pull something up. Hang on.
Dude, stop trying. Okay, guys, you pick whatever you
Guys,
want.
trolling
Just
is
pick
not
something
allowed. If
which is
someone trolls, you
just
can kick them off.
Hang on. I need to pull up something. Hang on.
Should we just give them
pick
like
something
a
which is
certain time to pick?
500.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
What?
y'all get
planets,
like 10
guys,
more
our
seconds to
planets.
pick.
Pick
Alright.
something which is
Planet's
500.
500.
That's all I'm
Planet's
saying.
500.
Our
Planet's
planet's
500.
They weren't there.
What
Okay.
kind of
500.
what planet's 500 is?
All right. Along with Uranus, this planet exhibits a backward or retrograde rotation.
Venus?
Venus.
No.
Venus.
Neptune.
That was obvious.
Bro.
Venus.
It's Venus.
That is correct.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I was
Wait,
thinking about something
spacebar.
else. My
There we
bad.
go.
See, he's trying to troll us.
Oh, you're
What
gonna
is
give
Venus?
I'm not.
Venus?
form of
What is the
What?
answer?
Yeah, you're supposed to say what is, because
Oh.
it's Jeopardy. Because
Oh.
it's Jeopardy.
I didn't know that.
Can you make
Yeah.
an exception? Because
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine.
okay.
All right. So, all right. Team 2, choose a category, which is hang on. Evan, Isha, Jason, Justin, Lucy, and Mandy.
Why is Team 1 so loud and Team 2 so silent?
Great question.
I didn't know. You should ask Team
I
2.
did not understand a word you said.
Left to bottom button. If you're not talking, mute yours.
All things Moon 500. Wait, what? Oh. My bad. All right. What are the phases of the moon in order for
Bro, that's the easiest question.
from a new cycle? My bad. I had a seizure there. Can any of y'all use your mics?
No.
No.
Yes, you start with new. This is gonna take a while because he's typing it out. New moon waxing. Question first.
That looks AI generated.
Oh, well,
Which halves? Which halves?
she skipped something.
Yeah, which halves?
Oh.
Didn't say which halves it is, so it's wrong, right?
I'll give you a
I
hint.
mean,
half.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
That's close enough.
That's the wrong. There it is. Yeah. No, technically it's first quarter, third quarter, or last quarter, but that's fun. All right, team 3, which is Mary, Naveen, Olivia, Sabine, Bakira, whoever Young Shu is. Our planet's 300. Due to a lack of atmosphere to trap heat, this closest planet to the sun experiences extreme temperature swings ranging from 430 degrees Celsius during the day to negative 180 degrees Celsius at night. This is a really stupid question. I looked for this earlier.
It's so obvious.
And that is correct. The answer is Mercury. Yeah, this question's really stupid.
Yeah, I know this. I definitely know this.
All right, team 4.
Life of a Star 500.
Yeah, let's do that one.
Life of a Star 500. A red giant forms due to this reason.
Lack of hydrogen for combustion.
That is Correct.
Mandy, I told you. We need to do
All right.
your
So
quiz.
after one round, we have teams 1, 2, and 4 tied at 500, and team 3 at 300. All right, team 1, choose a new category.
Life of a Star 400.
Yeah, Life of a Star.
Go to
No,
the
wait, we're supposed to do 500.
Wait, what is?
How was your day?
Celestial bods.
Huh?
Wait, hold on. It's team 1. It's team 1.
It's fine.
Yeah, guys,
we're
either
team
we do
1.
Celestial Body 500 or Space Exploration 500. We need
What
one
do you
of the
want it?
500.
What?
Celestial bods.
All right, Celestial Bods 500.
Yeah, Celestial
Why?
Bods 500.
All right, celestial
Lower.
bodies for 500. Dust gas and this substance also found on Earth make up the composition of a comet.
Ice.
Ice.
Yeah, ice.
Good
All right,
job.
Go.
What is
That's a
ice?
What is ice? What is ice?
What is
Yeah, what is ice?
All right, team 2.
Yes.
We need to find harder Jeopardies, I swear.
We need to find a harder Jeopardy next time.
Yes, you do get penalized for wrong answers.
Penalized?
Penalized.
Bro, why'd you? Okay.
Should I get a dictionary?
Oh, SpaceX 500, my bad. Beyond recycling waste, the ISS generates drinkable water by capturing it from the air, which is fueled by what? Wait, huh? That's a confusing question.
That is confusing.
Basically, the ISS uses this to generate drinkable water.
Bro, no, this is so easy.
My next one, I think it's chlorine. What team are you, Mandy?
Waiting on an
I'm the
answer
only one who
from
knows
team
this. I think I'm
2.
the only one who knows this.
I think you're team 2.
No, I know it too, but yeah, I typed it in our chat.
Alright, hold on. We have to wait for 20 seconds, right? It's been 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's
I honestly
definitely
don't think
been
Google's gonna get this right either, so.
Oh, at least I know it. At least our whole team knows it.
Yeah, our team knows it. Our team knows it. It's easy.
Helium? Alright, yeah. Alright. Incorrect. Let's go.
Would you like to would you like
Steven.
to put that as your final answer?
Come on, bro. They already said it.
Okay, we're gonna skip them then. Team 3, do you know the answer?
Okay, I'm gonna lip speak, so I'm gonna mute myself.
Rob, don't lip speak. That gives
What is ECLSS?
I said nope, never mind.
Hey guys, Spain's winning against Portugal in the World Cup.
Actually, you're looking
It's 1-0.
at
Spain won
It's
against
1-0.
Portugal?
No,
I wanted to
That
watch
is
it.
crazy.
1-0.
I wanted to
Justin, what do you mean ECLSS?
but Lamine Yamal is cooking. But still, I wanted to watch the match, but because I forgot we had the meeting, but my parents reminded me.
It's crazy how Brazil lost to Norway.
Okay,
I know, bro.
Team 3, is that your final
It's
answer?
2-1.
Can we stay on topic,
Hydrogen
please?
what? Hydrogen what? It's a 2-word answer, right?
Yeah.
No.
No?
That's crazy.
Let me go to Panera. I can't find it.
Bro. I'm like, if y'all like
I'm
watch
gonna
It doesn't let you
the guy
do a
comes
voice
home,
because the Zoom meeting is occupying the field.
Okay, looks like Team 3 does not have an answer. Does Team 4 have an answer?
please say no. We need this 500, bro.
Environmental control and life support system.
Oh.
Oh wait, hang on. Okay, well, do you what does it recycle?
Which is fueled by what? I don't have anything saved.
I'm pretty sure it's chlorine.
Come on, bro.
I think
What does the system recycle? Yes.
Arav,
What does it recycle to get water?
Like urine and stuff.
Water is H2O.
No.
It's hydrogen and water. It's gotta be hydrogen. It's not.
I'm inclined to just give y'all the answer at this point.
No, I think
Hey, Marie got it. Okay.
What? That's crazy.
Marie's on team
I thought it was the astronauts
three.
Yes. I was
Yes.
thinking it was
Yeah.
the
Oh wait,
astronauts
but
I was thinking something outside the thing
I-
that they.
wait, team three
I was
got the points.
I was
even though it
thinking
was
about
team
the
4?
astronauts P.
Wait, I thought
Yeah, not
team
quite.
4 was the one who was gonna answer the question. That's an insane steal.
But I thought it was the astronauts P.
I thought
they
it was
drink their
hydrogen
pee.
crystals.
I don't know. I'm just going with what the Jeopardy tells me.
I thought it was the astronauts P.
Tyler, after they steal, wait. Yeah.
So whose turn is it now?
Okay.
That's waste products, by the way. Said besides waste products, what is it recycled?
Oh, is that what it said? Oh, well.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it did. It did. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, team 3. Choose a new category. Eddie's crashing out.
Yeah, Eddie.
Our
is
planet's
bad.
400. Oh, this is easy. Unique among its neighbors, this planet rotates completely on its side, meaning the axis of rotation lies on the same side as plane as its orbit.
There are 2 correct answers.
Eddie's still crashing out.
Yeah, Eddie is crashing out.
Uranus is correct. What is Uranus?
Uranus. Yep.
It doesn't really matter.
I don't
it's
think
the same thing.
All
All right, team
there's a reason
4.
they pronounce it
Choose a
Uranus.
category. The heck, this is not working. Team 4. Brian.
Celestial body is 400.
Yeah, let's do that one.
All right, celestial body's 400. The term is the name of an area containing a lot of comets.
Oh, I gotta think. Wait.
I know.
William, do you have an answer?
Not yet.
Wait, someone put their answer in the main chat.
But they did.
I also don't have it yet.
Wendy put Kepler's belt.
That's not.
I typed it in our team's
Yeah.
private area.
Yeah, we can do that. You can
I
do
typed it in our team's private
You
area.
don't have to say everything you do, or.
Okay, sorry.
Okay,
I'll
good
mute
job,
myself.
William.
Oh,
The answer is orts or Oort clouds.
Oh wait, I knew it.
What are the
I was thinking about. Oh wait, I was thinking about that, but I didn't know if it was correct.
Wow, Ryan.
Okay, for 500
we have to
more
go for
points,
400. We have to
what
go
was
for 400.
Ort's first name?
Wait, what's that?
For another 100 points, what was Ort's first name?
No, you're.
John
you guys-
Ort.
No,
It's-
cheating.
the name was John
No.
Ort.
That's
I don't
cheating.
know.
That's cheating. It's cheating. Anyone
Jan.
can do it right now.
Yeah,
It's
but
John.
still the Y, the
John.
J is pronounced
John.
as Y.
I'm pretty sure it's John. John, is it?
Yes,
so the J,
it's
John.
John
It's
Ort.
John's, I think.
All right, which
No, the J is pronounced as Y.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, which team are you on?
Team 1.
Okay.
Hold on,
Oh
is
wait, no,
Alexander-
whoops.
Is
That's
Alexander in our group chat?
I don't think so. What the? No, he's not.
Oh wait, whoops.
Well,
All right,
okay, now
team
we have
1, choose a category.
Guys, all things moon 400. Trust. The 500 meter is really easy. Let's do the 400. How's that?
No.
Eddie, did you add Alexander to the group chat?
Yes,
Yeah.
you did. Sure.
Yeah, you did.
Just do something. I'm not in this. All four.
Okay. We're doing all things moon 400. How's that?
All right.
Yeah.
It can't be that hard. If it talks about neap tides, I'm going to crash out.
Yeah, all things moon 400.
I completely forgot everything about neap tides.
All planets
Same
in our
here.
solar system perform this action, while Earth's moon does not. Now, to be fair, it technically does, but
Bro, what?
Eddie?
Hold on. Wait, Alexander, you put the answer right? I think.
Yeah,
that's
Alexander put the answer inside our
Does
chat.
it rotate?
that is correct.
Rotate.
Guys, I just googled this
That-
and I'm going to put what it did and what it said in the chat. This is actually goofy. What the?
Wait, that question makes
Alright, guys.
that
if
question.
If Team 3 gets a 400, we're cooked.
Wait,
All right,
the
Team
moon
2,
technically
choose a category.
rotates.
Team 2 is the chat team. Everyone's in chat.
Why are you reading my hybrids?
Life of a star for 400.
Because you're not doing a thing. Do your thing.
All right. A small star sheds its outer layers of gas first to form this celestial object. No, you can't, William. I feel like these are easily Googleable things. Unfortunately.
Stop convincing them.
To do what?
I
To
think
use the
I know
forbidden
it.
parts.
It might be
Alright.
a white dwarf.
Team-
White
Wait.
dwarf.
Are you on team 2?
Oh, I'm not in team 2.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was
Team 2 says red giant. Well, that's not right. Team 3, do you have an answer?
Black hole?
white dwarf, I think. Or red giant? No, red giant isn't right.
A black hole?
What can I steal?
At the end, it turns to a black dwarf.
Yes, white dwarf is correct.
Yay!
Naveed, you're on team 3, yes?
Yay! We're on team 3.
Okay.
Why is Team 3 getting all the steals, bro? This order.
And team 3 has yet
This is
another
not
question.
fair at all. This is
Saving
not
that
fair.
rigged.
The teams are
Team
rigged.
Blues.
They're rigged.
How come you guys don't know even though I'm a third grader?
We could change it to anyone can steal.
Can you stop weaponizing the fact that you're in third grade?
Yeah, that's good.
All right, team 3, choose a new category.
It is a little rigged because the order of the teams are rigged, which means Team 3 always gets the good seals.
Yeah. The order of the teams. I mean because they put it in alphabetical order. That's why of all the members.
And there's only four teams for five
SpaceX
categories.
400.
I think we should do it.
Oh, wait.
Anybody could steal, but which team raises their hand first?
Yeah, we can do that. Tyler, if you could help me keep track of who raises their hand first, because I can't really do that right
Track some
now.
of the points from Team 3.
I think we should do that.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Shoot. Y'all didn't see that.
I saw that.
The Global Space Surveillance Network tracks the locations of this interstellar hazard.
Wait, hold on. This is pretty easy, right?
No, not right now, William.
No, reading my book.
Alexander has his hand raised.
Yes, that's my book.
Wait, which team is he on?
I'm on team 1.
He's on Team 1.
Oh. Well, team 3 has to.
unless you tell me.
No, it's team 3.
Yeah, wait, this is team 3, yes? Yeah, this is team 3. Yeah, space debris is correct. Space junk, space debris, same thing, really.
I won first place in regional science fair on space debris.
All right, guys, we're losing by 500 points. We're cooked.
All right, team 4, choose a category.
I didn't.
I'm gonna start taking off points for wrong answers, by the way.
Yeah. Team 3 needs to get a wrong answer.
Well, if we
I'm gonna jinx team 3.
Although these questions aren't gonna get any harder. So.
All right, we gotta pick something that's 400. Like no, like 300.
Color. So sounds like a
Celestial body.
lizard.
300.
But
Everyone's saying celestial bodies. Okay, so
All right, celestial bodies 300.
What?
Yes, we speak, but it works on
Somebody might need to whip out a calculator for this. This many light years is the equivalent to how far Pluto is from Earth, aka how far away is Pluto from Earth in light years?
Bro.
And I'm not gonna read the rest of that.
And the people aren't allowed.
Oh wait, who here wants to whip out their calculator?
You can whip out a calculator for this.
I can do it.
All right.
It's
a raw Jesus question for us.
Is this called cheating?
Oh wait, I have like a TI-84 right next to me.
No, it's called normal.
Yeah, we definitely need a calculator for this. I'm gonna do it.
I am the calculator.
You're allowed to steal.
Okay, Srivastam has the calculator. He has
0 point, and that is 3 zeros. Yes. All right, that is correct.
Hold on. How many? Is that 4 or 5 significant digits?
Math is too easy.
4 sig figs.
Wait, so does that mean we get the point because we
That's how many years it takes for the light to travel.
Does that mean we get the point because we're the one who got the answer?
Well, no, William put his answer in the chat.
Oh, so who put it
After
in
a bit of calculation. All right, team 1, choose a category.
Team 1.
Oh,
Okay.
no, all right, guys, we have to do 1 to 300.
I think we should do
Space exploration.
Yeah, space exploration 300 because we haven't done SpaceX yet.
That means we might get it wrong.
Oh, this one's relative. Well, no, this one's pretty easy. This phenomenon provides evidence that our universe is expanding.
Galaxies are drifting away from each other.
And that is called?
Bro, actually.
Phenomenon?
Are you actually going to tell me that?
Phenomenon?
Redshift?
Someone on our
Redshift.
team. Alexander's
Redshift?
raising his hand. Calling out.
It is redshift. That's correct.
Yes. What is redshift?
All right, team 2.
Team 2.
You're kind of lagging behind, but all right.
Yeah, team 2 is kind of lagging behind.
No, team 2 cannot. I'm not sure if they can win anymore.
Yeah, team 2 can't win. They're out of the
All right, they're doing
competition.
our planets for 200. This mnemonic device is a trick for remembering the order of planets from closest to furthest from the sun. I don't actually know any. I just remember them, so I'll really take anything.
Somehow made by Dr. Seuss, so yeah, I don't know. I'm in team 1.
Just any mnemonic device that helps you remember the planets.
Yamaka.
Wait, which team are you on? What the flip?
I'm on team 3.
Oh, well, it's team 2's turn right now. Bro, just type the first letter of every single. You know what? Honestly, I wouldn't even care if you just like listed out the planets in order because it's really not that difficult. So it's fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
They're losing anyways. It's fine, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can let them have that.
All right, team 3, choose a category.
All right, we need to steal. We need to steal.
Life of a Star 300.
Wait, I thought Yang was on our team.
At the center of a star, hydrogen atoms combine under high temperature and pressure due to this process. William, no, you can't steal. Gosh dang it.
Haha.
Ooh. Okay, Naveen answers nuclear fission.
Fission.
There we go, fusion. It is nuclear fusion.
Spelling mistake.
Spelling mistake. No, fission and fusion are two very different things. Just so you guys know.
Take out points. Take out points.
Oh wait, fusion is when they is when if you were to think of like chemistry wise, like fusion is when
Fusion
two
is
atoms
when they
fuse together,
fuse.
like they come together. Fission is basically the opposite. They spread apart. Like, if
Fusion
you
is
don't
when
know
they
the difference.
fuse.
Wow,
They're the
thanks for the
opposite.
thanks for the explanation, Ryan. Anyways,
Y'all learn this in chem.
wait, was that? Oh wait. Oh, wait, that was team 3. Whoops.
Team 3.
Team 4, choose a category.
All things moon 300.
All things moon 300. All right, bro. This fraction of the moon is always facing it.
Oh no.
What?
Ryan, just say the answer. Yes, that was a Discord ping, but it was not mine, so. William, what? The near side?
What?
Bro,
Wait, what fraction?
This fraction of the moon is always facing the Earth. There we go. The near side.
The near side.
William, the near side.
The near side.
That's crazy.
All right.
The near side. One half.
Team 1, choose a category.
Okay, all the
kinda cooked.
300s are out, so we're
this is
we're
sad.
set.
Space
We're just
exploration 200.
no. Okay, fine. Yep.
Yes,
Wait, which
SpaceX
Yes.
200.
SpaceX 200.
Bro,
SpaceX 200.
okay, fair.
A GPS is an example of this type of object. Celestial object. And it has to be specific.
I actually don't know this honestly.
Satellite.
Bro, why did you pick this? I was calling for celestial
Does it
bodies.
look like we knew that it was gonna be this?
Yeah, well, I knew
William,
that it was
no,
gonna
you
be
cannot
this.
steal.
Satellite.
I,
Okay.
Satellite, right?
Wait, what type of satellite?
Like
Artificial satellite.
Artificial
satellite.
Alright, good job. Artificial satellite.
Bro,
Alright, fuck.
hey,
Good. Nice.
all you need is just think of Starlink.
Alright, team 2, choose a category. Our planet's 100. Man, these guys are getting all the planets. These planets are also known as the gas giants. Oh, well, Jason, you kind of said a little late, but that's fine. Literally, just list the planets.
Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune.
Alright, Jason got it. And Isha, but alright. Team 3, choose a category. Life of a Star 200. Wait, hang on, I gotta do that real quick. Alright, our sun is made up of primarily these two elements.
So easy.
William, no, you cannot steal. Answer your own questions, William.
Hydrogen and helium.
I have no
my
idea who
sister
said
got
that,
hydrogen.
but Marie got it, so we're fine.
Yeah.
Team 4, choose a category.
Bro, give us some free points.
Ryan,
like-
William, this
should
is your
like-
chance to answer your own question.
Should like all things moon like, or like
Why does William always want to steal?
All things moon 2?
yeah, I guess so.
Alright, all things moon for 200. This planet has the most moons in our solar system.
Oh, I know this.
Everyone knows this.
William,
Everyone
wait,
knows
Ryan,
this.
Ryan, let William
steal?
answer.
Can I
Yeah,
steal? Can I steal?
William's gonna say, "Can I steal?"
William's
No,
name.
I said
William.
It's this time Sibin.
William's name is William Steele and
What
Jeopardy.
is Jupiter?
Bro.
I have my hand up.
But buddy,
I have my hand up.
Whoever said that was trolling.
Shri.
Yes. Saturn.
Exactly.
The answer is Saturn. William,
we gotta
why would you
steal.
say Jupiter? Why would you say Jupiter, William?
Because he thought Jupiter since Jupiter had 4 moons that had the most.
So they're thinking about the outdated data.
Yeah, I think his
William.
Google was outdated.
Yeah. Or he's probably using Yahoo.
All right, team 1, choose a category.
Alright, guys, we can still win this.
Celestial Bods 200.
Celestial Buds 200.
We can still win this, guys.
Oh, wait,
Yes.
that's the wrong answer.
Celestial Bods 200.
This branch of science studies outer space and the objects in it.
Bro,
Astronomy.
y'all know this. Let's go.
This is
Celestial Bods 200.
What is astronomy?
I know.
What is
I know.
astronomy?
I know.
All right, team
We
2,
need a
choose
harder
a category.
I was
This is-
just
this is
saying
easy.
it.
Tyler found this Jeopardy. Just saying.
Oh.
I found this Jeopardy after you found this Jeopardy.
I did not. I didn't look for any Jeopardy. Tyler, you're the one that looked for this
I did find
Jeopardy.
it. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Jason wants to do Moon.
Okay.
Why is everyone going for moon?
Did you give us points?
Yes, I gave you your
special about
points.
moon.
Planetary moons will naturally orbit. Planetary moons naturally orbit a planet, or in other words, they perform this action around it.
Technically, the answer's in the question, but like.
Well, I
really
don't
isn't,
think the
but-
answer is orbit, because in that case.
Yeah, it's
Well,
obviously a synonym.
Rotate isn't quite the word.
Oh,
I have.
that means they
I
lose
have-
points then.
Alexander,
Wait, no,
can
but
I
that means
stake?
Team 3's gonna steal. No.
Can I steal? Can I steal? Can I steal?
No,
Can
no, you
I
can't.
stake?
No, you can't.
I want the stake.
No,
I
you
want
lost.
the stake.
You lost all your chances to
has his hand up.
You
Can I stake?
y'all used up all your chances to steal.
Can I stake? Can I stake?
So okay, Jason.
Can
So
we
like
steal?
what?
Yeah, can I
So if I
Can
said,
we steal?
Guys, can you shut
Srivastava
real
has
quick?
his hand up. Can we
No,
Jason,
steal?
so if I
rule,
said-
Team
if I
Three
said,
gets
like,
limited chances
the
to steal.
moon,
Can we steal?
Arav,
Srivastava has
Arav,
his hand up.
shush.
the moon
Arav,
does
shush.
this
Arav, shush.
around the Earth, other than orbit. Like I said, like the moon orbits around the Earth.
Rotation.
I have my
Spin,
hand
rot-
up.
No,
No,
not
could I steal-
really.
wait, let me try
I have my
stealing
hand
this.
up. Please,
Steal,
can I?
steal.
Is it?
Okay, Shri wants to steal.
Is it go
Yes.
around?
Sri
Is it
wa-
go
Sri
around?
wants to steal.
It does not go around.
It's
Who else
rotate.
wants to
It's
steal?
rotate. It's rotate.
No,
bro.
no, it's
It
not
is not
rotate.
rotate.
Is it revolve?
Who said
Oh,
that?
dang,
It
I
is. It
forgot.
is
Oh.
revolve. Good job,
Revolve,
Ryan.
revolve.
Dude.
Oh,
Dang it.
Dude.
This is worded terribly, so I don't blame y'all. But
We should have gotten a point. Give us the point. Give us the point. Wait, we just lost
no,
100 points?
rotating and
We
revolving is
lost
not the same thing.
100
Rotating
points.
and
We ju-
revolving is not the same thing.
We just lost.
Thomas, you
100
made us
points.
lose 100 points for no reason.
Cause Shri said go around or whatever.
Wait, no, but that's stealing. That's stealing. That's stealing. That shouldn't lose points. That shouldn't.
Tyler,
lose
do you take
points.
off points for stealing?
No, we should take off points for just getting it wrong. Naturally.
No stealing, please. Take your turn.
No, wait, Team 3 lost. They used up all their chances to steal.
Yeah, they got like
All right, team 3,
1,200
it is your
points.
turn. Choose a category. You have 3 categories left. Life of a Star 100.
Damn.
This hidden matter makes up a star.
Bro,
Tyler, what is this? Genuinely.
what question is this?
I can choose a better one next time. It was
Please
either-
do.
Yeah.
It was
Guys,
either
I'll be
this
back on
one-
Wednesday. I'll be back on Wednesday. Anticipate a better one because this one
Yes.
is not.
Yeah, this one's kind of.
It was either this one or the one with the category of just China.
Oh yeah. No, so Tyler found another one, and one of the
Gary the
categories.
plasma.
Yeah, one of the categories was China.
Another one.
China.
Yeah,
All right, so Naveen's got it right.
China was just insane.
All right, team 4, choose category. William, this is your chance for redemption after saying Jupiter. Guys, I can bully William too. I don't trust. Like he's part of our club too. Trust.
Yeah.
Celestial bodies 100.
He wants to do celestial buds for 100. The
Wait,
movement
why
of
did my
celestial
wait,
body.
why did my username change?
Ryan G World 67.
What the?
the movement of celestial bodies that is responsible for day-night cycles. So basically, well, yeah, day and night occurs because of this.
By its rotation.
Yes.
Oh, he actually got that on the dot. Nice. Well, team one gets the last question, I guess.
Okay. Space exploration
Hey,
100.
Steal.
Yeah, let's go.
We're
Guys,
gonna
we can
steal.
get second
Weightlessness
place.
occurs when astronauts are subject to this force initially discovered by Isaac Newton. Now, I don't really know why it says weightlessness, but
Gravity.
Gravity.
I'm
Gravity.
team
that's
free.
gravity.
What is gravity? What is gravity?
Oh, where
Gravity
the heck
from
did my
team
jet
free.
go?
Wait a minute.
What is gravity?
This is the
Wait a minute. Wait. We didn't even get to answer the question. We didn't do it wrong.
Yeah,
They just
team
did
3
steal.
just started answering our question.
I gave you all the points. Gosh dang it!
But you gave
you gave
team
team
3
3
the
points too.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
Team
you
three
do.
got the points from the
You
last
got
question.
2,500 before.
We should
Yeah, they
disqualify
got
Team 3 for stealing too much.
Team three got the points from the last question,
We should disqualify them.
Yeah, we should disqualify.
or the question 2 questions ago, because the last question was team 4.
There's
But anyways, so team 3 wins with 2,600 points, and team 1 a very close effort with 2,400.
And then team 2 is just
2,500.
Yeah, good job, guys. All right. I'll be back on Wednesday. Hopefully, Tyler will find, or actually, hopefully, we'll find a better, some harder questions.
Wait, do you want like if I want like physics, like engineering science stuff or something?
I think Tyler found one with physics and then asked me if I thought you guys could handle physics.
No, wait, no, Hanson, like Hanson
Yes,
and I,
yes,
like,
yes. I know physics.
I don't. I think depends.
I know a
Hanson
little
and I
bit.
just start cooking.
I know like a little bit of
We're
physics.
in elementary school. So.
All right, so I'll hand it back
We're
to
doing this
Tyler
now.
to
Let me just
close
spoil it for you.
for 30
just
minutes.
it's just know your formulas and plug and chug math. You just gotta plug
Ryan, what is
numbers in
that
and
name?
get a calculator
Ryan,
out.
Ryan, what is that name?
I don't know.
Okay, so now that everybody's quiet, we can go on to the next activity, which is if the moon were only 1 pixel, a tedious accurate model of the solar system. So yeah, this is something that you guys can explore online, and it's also involved with our heliocentric and geocentric lesson. Also shows you how all our models are not accurate, except for this one. So that's the size of 1 pixel here, if you're curious. So this is the sun. Say hello to the sun.
Does that say at the bottom Great Walls of China?
Oh yeah, it's 157 Great Walls of China so far. I can change it to
Wait, who made this?
which one should I
Is there a
change it
link
to?
to this? Is there a link to this?
Wait, pixels.
Pixels?
Oh,
Okay.
that's not a lot of pixels.
think it's a
That's not lot.
buses.
We need more. We need to have the largest number. Nice. That's good. Yeah, blue whales is probably the best. Wait, no, buses is the best. Buses.
Okay, so buses then.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so that was about 10 kilometers. Or a lot of buses. There's a lot of commentary in this, so yeah. So there's your first planet. It's like a few pixels large.
Oh my god, it's like 4.5 trillion buses.
So, as it turns out, things are pretty far apart. A lot of buses apart, as some might say. Okay, so that's Venus.
8.5 trillion buses.
Yep. A few more pixels larger. Biggest quote ever. Most of space is just space. So there's your 1 pixel moon, if you guys were curious. That's how big the moon is.
Crazy. How many buses is the moon?
Right now, a lot.
Maybe affinity.
It's like 13 trillion buses or 15 trillion buses.
I didn't finish reading that.
Mars. That's like about 18 trillion buses. Yeah, that's about 18. No, that's 18.
That's
18
billion.
billion. 18 billion.
Wait. No, that's
18.2396021. No, that's a billion.
That's
It's
18. Yeah, that's 18 billion buses.
It's 18 billion
Where's the
239.
decimal point?
It's
It's 18
It's
billion 239.
It's
Wait, no.
pentillion.
No,
18
it's billion. It's 18 billion 239 million 602,146.3 buses.
Yeah, it's trillion.
No, it's billion. It's
Why
billion.
does it say activate windows in the corner?
Bro, don't worry about that.
Nobody cares about that. It's billion.
Okay.
It's billion.
Okay, so
I want to see how many Great Walls of China.
okay, we can change it to Great Walls of China.
Seriously.
Never. We're never gonna get to the asteroid belt, bro.
We might.
I've already scrolled to Jupiter.
Hmm.
Just press the.
Too bad they're all too small.
Right arrows.
I spied with my little eye something black.
Oh, so it's obviously a tiny asteroid.
Space. Bah.
Bro.
I think so.
Guys, the new unit for length is Great Walls of China.
We're not there yet. Yes.
So the thing that they're talking about here is the rotation thing and how you move around planets in order to get more power.
Yeah.
The closer you get, the farther you'll be thrown.
Pretty close to Jupiter now. Sorry, that was a lie before. Now we were pretty close.
Oh, no, I don't. Oh, okay.
Jupiter. Oh, Jupiter is that big. Jupiter has 4 moons.
No.
4 main moons. 4 main
Yeah,
moons.
4 main moons. I meant main moons.
Right.
So you see, if you just want to get to Jupiter, just build 88,168.2 Great Walls of China. It's not that hard.
Yeah, it can't be that hard, man. Like, we already built 1 Great Wall of China. It can't be that hard.
Yeah, and it took like 10
What do you mean
years.
it's not that hard?
Yeah, what do you mean it's not that hard? We just took 10 years to build the first one.
It only took like it only took 1,000 years to build one, right?
Yeah, so we can definitely
It's
build
more like it took
88,000
10 years
of
to
them.
build the first one, and then they knocked it down, and then 1,000 years later they rebuilt it.
Wait, but like with our workforce now, we can probably make like 1 Great Wall of China in like 2 years, right? 3 years, if everyone was working on it. We can get
So
to Jupiter pretty
construction speed
fast,
now.
right?
What if we just duplicated them?
Okay, but like how?
What is it? What is that? What is the website called? What is the website called?
It's on the top left.
Just search. Yeah.
Can you put a
Just search
link?
on montessoribymom.com/space/.
Okay.
Yo, can we go to Saturn now?
Okay, we can go to Saturn
Oh,
now.
yeah, I found it.
It's going to take a long time to go to Saturn if you just scroll.
I found it.
Lots of time to wait.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, 96,000 Great Walls of China is definitely a long time.
Well, yeah, it is a long time.
Change it to Earth's.
Let's go.
If
I'm
only
at
you guys could drink champagne.
I'm at Jupiter right
Yeah. Wait, are you
now. I'm
gonna
at
buy me
Jupiter
something?
right now.
You're gonna buy me something, right? You're gonna buy me it. Oh, I added. Oh, okay. That's where Alexander was in the group chat. I added him to a different group chat during the Jeopardy.
I'm at 28 billion. Yeah, I'm at 28 billion blue whales right now.
No, count Great Walls of China. It's the best length of unit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Unit of length.
I'm gonna celebrate at 50
I'm at 144,000 Great Walls of China.
I'm gonna celebrate at 50 billion blue whales.
Now we're at Saturn.
Yeah.
Wait, the rings are so small.
Are the rings to scale? I don't think so.
I'm not at Saturn yet.
Saturn's kind of. It's wink.
It's just black. Pop the champagne. We just passed 1 billion kilometers.
So we can see or experience. Is that what it said? Metaphors?
Can you check kilometers?
Sure.
No, Great Walls of China.
No, do blue whales.
Dude,
buses. Great Walls of China per hour is the best.
Dude, buses.
AU. What is AU?
I still haven't reached Saturn yet.
I'm at 1.
AU is astronomical
I'm at 1 billion.
Astronomical units.
1,461,648,559 kilometers right now.
So AU is astronomical units. What that is the distance from Earth to the Sun.
I'm at 9.8 AU.
How convenient.
buses.
Buses,
Buses do.
Oh my god.
No, do blue whales. Do blue whales.
No.
Blue whales are
Great
cool.
Walls of China.
I'm at 40 billion blue whales right now, and I still haven't reached Saturn. Bro, Saturn is so far apart.
I'm getting impatient.
Saturn is so far away.
No, Neptune and Uranus is like 2 million miles or something. 2 billion miles away. I forgot. It'll take a while.
If I don't reach Saturn by 50 billion whales, then I'm gonna crash out.
We haven't even gone half of the solar system.
That's sad.
I still haven't reached Saturn yet. I'm trying to find Saturn.
Maybe you skipped Saturn.
No, I haven't skipped Saturn. I'm at about 47 billion blue whales. That's a ton. Okay, now I'm finally at Saturn. It is 47 billion 776 a million 135,690.
Almost and a half.
0.5.
Rob, I'm trying to have some peace.
Okay, I'm muting my thing.
Hi.
So we're almost there. There's just a lot of yap along the way. If you guys want to read it, I'll post the website.
No, I'm getting
Finally, you're in.
Can you do the middle click thing?
This thing?
No, the thing where you like middle click the mouse and then like you can just TP to it and you can just do that.
No, but you skip all the commentary. Don't you want to see all the commentary?
Not really.
It's okay, we don't care.
Oh my
Okay,
god,
then
this
we
is
can
like
just
the
do this
loudest
then.
Zoom meeting I've ever been in.
Pluto.
Pluto.
Yay, finally, we got to Pluto.
We still
Okay.
love you.
Back to the
Bro, that's
beginning.
crazy. No, the Great Walls of China, they're depleting.
Yes. No.
There's only 200 Great Walls of China left.
Still a lot of buses.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's this. If the moon were only 1 pixel. Besides this, you guys kind of have homework is to use SLOOH, play around with it.
Oh, yay.
Yeah. Go, like, use
Guys,
it.
it's back to school, back to school.
Yes.
We gotta go shopping.
Go use it like once, at least, hopefully. And I'll go ahead and post this in the chat in case you missed it. if I could access the chat now. I can now. Okay, yeah. That's the chat. That's it for today. If you guys have any questions, you can ask me now, or you can contact me through the email I sent all of you. Okay. We'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, how do I go like really, really fast on the 1 pixel thing? I don't want to read all of the text.
If you want to go really, really fast on the 1 pixel thing, you go up here and you click this.
Woo! That's a lot of Great Walls of China.
Yeah.
How's it still going? Okay. Wait, so this is the end?
Yes. This is the end of the road. Okay. So, any more questions?
No.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
I thought the meeting lasts 12 more minutes.
Not really.
I can run another blanket for you guys.
Yes! Let's go.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
Try to do Monster Ball this time.
Yeah. I know how to secret. I know how to secret text.
Okay. Here's one that I was planning for the next few days. You guys get like.
Dude, actually do Deceptive Dinos. That's what
No.
Okay, fine. Do Monster Ball. Do Monster Ball.
Monster Ball.
Guys, listen. Deceptive Dinos is underrated for a good reason.
True.
Exactly.
Okay.
949770.
94977.
What should my name be?
Webs.
Can you give me the websites?
What is that? Please stop doing that.
Can you give me the websites?
The join link?
Yeah.
Okay. Posted.
Guys, what's your character?
How do you guys think of this camp so far? Do you guys like it?
Yes, because
it's kinda long.
It's long, but it makes up for that and fun, I guess.
Yeah, I have to try to spend my day the whole time, so I can't figure out a way to spend my day. So this
is also kind of loud.
Yeah, that's true.
I can mute people more, and do you guys want more breaks in between?
Yes.
We only had one 10-minute.
Yeah, we only had one at the
10-minute break at the beginning.
I was thinking we had
6
more.
hours long, I think.
I'd say we have to have at least 3.
Okay.
At least
We
3
should
10-minute
have
breaks.
for every 1 hour.
Yeah, at least 1 hour for every 1 hour, 10-minute break.
Is this the first time T-Test is hosting a camp?
We've done a summer camp before, but it was in person. This is our first online/international camp for like anybody to attend.
Okay.
Guys, who has a chroma that isn't bought from the store?
Not me. I'm not in my account.
I have one chroma from a pack and one chroma from the store.
Well then, what's the one from the pack?
The pack, it was the Yeti.
Oh, cool.
Can we start?
I'm not on my account.
What
I'm
was
not
my
on my
TN?
account right now. I'm on my mom's account, so I don't have it.
Your mom has a Blooket account?
Should I go ahead and start?
I don't
Yeah,
have
you
an
can start.
account on my mom's profile. I've beat Monster Ball once.
I accidentally misclicked and hit Crazy Acorns. That's crazy. Oh no.
I got Dark Energy first try.
Bro, Dark Energy's the worst one.
I
mean, Dark
Energy is good. Dark Energy
is overrated. The best ones are Crazy Acorn and Rebounding Shell.
I like Whirling Bones. I like Whirling Bones.
Also, Speeding Arrows is broken if you
Measure
get
of gravity.
slime balls. The more an object decelerates, the faster it moves through time. I don't know. Oh, slower.
I don't really know here.
I'm sad. The acceleration of an object depends on the mass of the object.
Whirling Bones. I got Whirling Bones.
It increases, yes.
I want that. Thank you. I want that too. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
A hype. Oh no, it's a theory, right? Yeah, that's a theory.
More Dark Energy.
Slicing cards.
More.
Let's go.
I like
No one has rapid. 67. Oh, okay. Look,
Besides this, I will also be
cards.
creating a Google Classroom just to have an easy place to put all the recordings and stuff.
Alright.
So,
I accidentally got rapid fire eggs.
Oh no, you're kind of.
I
misclicked. They're not very good.
Not very
Why
good.
a natural process occurs? Oh no. Dang it, it was
That between objects.
That's inertia. Let's go. Crazy acorn level 5. I'm
Dark
in a
energy.
crowd right now.
I like dark energy.
Come on. Is that a fact or a theory? Yeah, that's a fact. Pass through one more enemy.
Come back. No, I don't like this. I don't like this anymore.
Geocentric. Yes, level 7 crazy acorns. You are so cooked.
Ooh, heliocentrism. Just. Oh. Dang it.
Wait, it'll see
Rapid fire
Why
eggs.
the constellation?
Rapid fire eggs level 6.
More dark
Farther away
energy.
two planets
Dark
are-
energy.
Dark
Bro.
energy is good.
Everyone mute right now.
I guess spam is like the ultimate.
Who's spam?
I guess he's just superior than all of you. I don't know what to say.
That's me. That's me. I'm using crazy
Without
acorns.
gravity,
The crazy
without
acorn
gravity
strat is the
won't
best
happen
one.
to Earth.
If two variables affect the force of gravity.
I'm farming. I like dark energy.
Booming bubbles is also good.
Yeah, but it's only pretty OP at level 10. You see, it's not really that cool. You know, the true function of Stonehenge.
I'll get booming bubbles.
I don't know. What is Stonehenge? Wait, what's the answer for this one? Dang it, I got it right.
What? Dang it, I got it right. What do you mean?
Yeah. The sun will rise tomorrow morning is a
Wait, is that like dark
hypothesis.
energy?
Oh, okay. The gravitational force exerted. That's true. Wait, no, I misclicked. No, I got the bad upgrade.
There's just a mob following me.
What are some?
What's
of the reasons-
metrocentric? Heliocentric. I'll get booming bubble. I'll get booming bubbles.
Flying feathers is also good. Flying feathers is also.
Ooh, bro, y'all are so good. As it revolves.
Actually,
Cooked.
I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna
Cooked.
rage quit. I'm gonna
Blah,
rage
blah.
quit.
Cooked.
I'm gonna rage quit.
Ocean centric.
I'm selling so
This is
hard. I'm
not
gonna
one
rage
of Kepler's laws of planetary motion.
Oh, I want
don't
magnet.
know.
Give me magnet. No, I want magnet.
What? No. Law.
Come on, yeah, that one. Let's go, bro. There was so much reading I had to do on that. Rob, imagine rage quitting. All you have to do is get crazy acorns, then you don't have to rage quit.
I know, but it's not letting me get crazy
Law of
acorns.
universal gravitation.
Yeah, I don't even get 8 crazy acorns at all, though.
I never
just
get
get
crazy acorns. I'm raging
Lasers
quit.
is
I'm gonna
OP.
rage
Lasers?
quit.
Oh no, what is this? Geocentric? Yeah, I knew it. Crazy acorns level 8. You're cooked. I must.
Dang
win.
it.
My name is
I rage
Spam
quit.
for a reason.
The
My name
law
is
of-
Spam. Oh no, travel slowly through time. Yeah, that's correct.
I want.
Ooh, level 8
What do I
bounding
want?
shells and crazy acorns.
Yes, in last place.
What?
Y'all, you know why the gem thing
That-
keeps going up so quickly? It's because I found a crowd.
Because
Which
what-
planet would take
which are the
least amount
You
of
should
time to
farm on
evolve?
them, bro, or farm them. And like,
Oh,
I'm doing
I
the
don't know.
clock tower.
Who's
Are you
playing
guys?
with this? Who's playing with the string dragon?
Which
Cosmos.
astronomer discovered?
According to the universal law of gravitation.
Bro, tree.
What?
Spam is cooking you. Eddie is cooking you.
Well, I'm cooking everyone else, so I can't. Really
I know
say
you're
anything.
second
sure,
place,
look-
but
Yes.
Eddie is
No,
like
yes.
100 in front
Yeah.
of you. Eddie's like
What
100
happens
in
to
front
us?
of you.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all.
What's the mass of the object?
Wait.
Well,
因为我在用那什么
I got it right. I did.
那 Bluetooth。你要我开我的声音吗？Yeah.
how fast an
It's
object
not one of the
moving
Newton's 3
over
laws
a
of
given
motion.
amount.
I'm so happy I'm last place.
Guys, look at the chat. Look at what I got.
I rage quit.
You should.
Yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. Okay?
In science, bro, these answers are so long. What 3 changes can
Yeah,
each
dark energy.
cause?
I have level 9 dark energy.
Bah.
I have level 10 crazy acorns, bro. Where is everyone? Hello, 14 people.
Are you guys in clock tower?
No.
Why?
I was doing clock tower.
Which astronomer discovered the 3 laws of planetary motion? That's Kepler.
I was doing clock tower and
That's
hard.
Kepler.
I was doing clock tower and hard.
Yes, I was.
I was doing clock tower.
Clock tower hard.
I was
I've
doing
beaten
clock
it a lot of times.
Yeah, I've beat clock tower hard like 5 times, and then regular like 20 times.
Y'all need to stop screaming. Thank you. Wait, hold on. As you progress, do you get a speed upgrade?
What level are you guys?
Which astronomer explains how planets stay in orbit through gravity and inertia?
I'm getting trash upgrades.
Newton. That's Newton.
I just
Newton
get
is the
laser
correct answer.
upgrades.
But you have laser. That's better than what I'm doing.
还在玩那个游戏啊？
不是啊，你看一下这儿有问题。
Wait for it to
那你不能
reach the
玩
bottom.。
老师干嘛呀？老师又是那个什么 cram？
No， 老师开了一个 speed and direction. That's velocity.
No, I took
快下
damage.
课了，5点了，不要玩了。
I don't like that. I took damage. Oh, he left. Wait a minute, what? Eddie left.
Ooh, 2026. Wait, Shri.
Yeah.
I lost.
Where's Eddie?
He just left.
I left the book, but I didn't leave the
Well, it's about to end.
Oh, I got level 10 lasers.
There's only like 30 seconds left.
I got dark energy level 10, but that's not gonna really do anything.
Dark energy and booming bubbles level 10 both combined is unstoppable.
I have dark energy level 10 and booming bubbles level 8.
Booming bubbles level 10 and dark energy level 10 is unstoppable. If you add whirling bones to it, then it's also pretty good.
Oh, game ended. There's no reason to be here anymore. Goodbye.
Thank you everyone for attending. Hope to see you all tomorrow. Again,
Bye.
we'll be meeting again at 1. Any
Okay.
questions before we end?
No.
Okay.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.